Moka, your bow bayer, or the Atronso firm, or say SHS no, or no, and or J who the bar first.
93.7 Takwa FM.
93.7.
Now, I made that Ghana for. Now, bet to me about crab. I did 20 years.
Takwa FM. We are the best.
The school fee. And then, what's on out the buy? Or say Ghana for any Kaye and 10 year, you refia there. And then I'm not holding all kind of okay. Now, money by the country or Casa. The campaign at Tosio. Campaign at Tosio. The campaign has landed in
the Golden Voice 93.7 Takwa FM.
The government has budgeted 2 billion cedis for free SHS for this academic year. If you have 2 billion more to spend on education, will you spend all of it on free SHS so that even when people can afford to pay, they don't have to pay? Because today there's no system where if my child goes to a public secondary school and I can afford to pay, there's no system for me to pay. It's not about money. It's about love and principle. And we should remember that this election is about our future. It is not about the little money that will be given. So if they bring you the money, it is your money. It is from the stabilization fund. Collect it. Don't refuse it. But when you go to vote, vote about your future. Vote for your tomorrow. We are tired of the corruption. We are tired of Ejapa. We are tired of PDS. We are tired of public procurement agency corruption. And so we must make a change for the sake of our children. Free SHS is here to stay. But John Mahama is coming to make it better. Within 1 year of my becoming the president, I will abolish the double track. All our children will go to school at the same time. Our children won't go and stay in the house for 3 months. They will go to school at the same time, come to the house at the same time. Our children come and stay. Sometimes the girls get pregnant and then they spoil their education. And so we're going to cancel the double track. We're also adding the private schools. So even if you go to a private school and you're a Ghanaian, you'll also enjoy the free SHS. And so those are the things we're going to do. We're going to build a secondary school here so that our children can also get good quality education.
You've been kept down for much too long. Asking the gods of Gracie
93.7
If the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. You will recall that I stated in 2014 that if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. That was true then, and it is true now.
Of Parliament, particularly Order 18, to inform the House of the occurrence of a vacancy of the seat of a member under Clause 1B to E, G, and H of Article 97 of the Constitution. Accordingly, I proceed to inform the House that by the notification of the polls, the following members of Parliament have by their actions vacated their seats in Parliament. The members are Honorable Peter Yao Kwache Aka, NDC MP for Amenfi Central in the Western region, now referred to as an independent parliamentary candidate for the same constituency. 2, Honorable Andrew Amwako Asiama, independent member for Fomna constituency in Ashanti region, now referred to as MPP parliamentary candidate for the constituency. 3, Honorable Kojo Asante, MPP MP for Suhum in the Eastern region, now referred to as independent candidate for the same constituency. And finally, Honorable Cynthia Mamile Morrison, MPP MP for Agona West constituency in the Central region, now referred to as independent candidate for the same constituency. These MPs cannot be allowed by law and my good self to continue to pretend to be representing people that they don't believe in and they don't have any loyalty for in this house any longer. The house is accordingly so informed. Honorable members, I thank you for your patience and attention.
Welcome home, welcome home. You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am
DWABOASE FM 93.7, the Golden Voice.
welcome home, welcome home.
93.7 FM.
I've just moved from minority to majority. In fact, the people of Ghana voted for the NDC majority. But if not certain machinations, this should have happened from day one of this parliament. But you see, finally we are here. We are here to do the business of the people of Ghana. We are here to begin the process to reset our country. Our country has gone through very difficult times. In fact, oftentimes, the people of Ghana have blamed Parliament for not standing up for the people of Ghana. But obviously, we can't blame the NDC minority because we are not having the working majority. Today, we have the working majority. We will begin the process to reset our country. We want to use this opportunity to assure the people of Ghana that the NDC majority will stand for the people of Ghana any day, any time.
Back to the promised land.
To the majority side and elect a new second deputy speaker on Tuesday. We assure the people of Ghana that we will also take over majority committees of parliament and do the work in a way that will benefit the people of Ghana. We have gone through so much.
We are the best.
And this cannot continue. Thank the speaker, standing with the people of Ghana, respecting the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, respecting precedent and the standing order of the people of Ghana, of the Parliament of Ghana. In all of this, thank the people of Ghana by standing for standing of Ghana. Thank you very much.
We are going, heaven knows where we are going. We know within. We are going, heaven knows.
The Golden Voice 93.7 DWABOASE FM. We are here for you.
We will get there. Heaven knows how we will get there. We know we will. It will be hard, we know
Yes, we know we will. Exactly 27 minutes after 9. Today is Tuesday.
93.7 Takwa FM.
The 22nd day in October 2024. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining us on Takwa 93.7. DWABOASE is the name of the show. My good self and my crew are well seated, poised for action once again to update you and keep you abreast with the issues.
Sound Takwa FM 93.7
of national concern. And then a baby called Parliament, and some is your Parliament, dear. Maybe I would do no tea. Maybe I would take him and some is, you know. And yes, I'm dead. We'll keep you updated very soon. Okay, yama watching na yama wakwaba na yenda waseso say okasa fidie no eda 93.7 DWABOASE ena wuti aha yeka amayosem ya chechire mu yie am wate ase yie amaboa ma woso wotumi edu hu awure mu na wate ne yekoso wo man mu enra mema wo enyantia CSA and can the meshe e Ghana ye school sem nanso near AC no I would want us to keep ourselves again on issues of parliament because so many nya sunre na omane nya enkabomu all our aspirations and desires in life will be overturned and capsized. Last Thursday, Friday, and a speaker declare a 4 seats in parliament as vacant, which I say based on the actual premise on the actions and inactions of some 4 individual members of parliament, a Memphis Central Member of Parliament Peter Kwache Aka, Aguna West Member of Parliament Cynthia Morrison, Kodra Santi of Suhum, I wanted to say Subin, Suhum in the Eastern region, and also Famina constituency Member of Parliament in Ashanti region, Andrew Amwakwesiama. Based on their actions and inactions, clearly, you know, in the contraventions of the laws of the land, the constitution, Ahmed Vaketi on seat. Speaker was petitioned. Speaker petition, you know, he also took time off, 2 days off, say, a better any conclusion or ruling on that. Speaker the ruling by the then majority leader, Afinyo Markin, at our seven out of the jurisdictional parliament to the another arm of government, that is the judiciary, MIA Supreme Court, and panel 5-member committee, Chief Justice Getu Tokono chaired. MSC Omu declare say Speaker ni ruling na or declare say sa nimpa enai omo seat abom wo parliament no ontwentwen so na kopima bra omo the final determination ebeba sasimo esi wa fiada and right dwada parliament anko transe na endemum in the parliament ebeko ko transe na parliament ebeko transe no as usual omo protocols of entry into parliament. But akokwe say sa echinyishie controversy a epegeni mu no edin sembebre ebobbo ba oman mu but me ji say dodo na nche da nya aware she say me no ka say at the forefront of parliament and at the forecourt of parliament MPP ameku echitafo ehye party t-shirts abotwi egugu ho na parliament ede eye krata eba abontin beto abontin as to how members of parliament and individuals will be allowed into the plenary of parliament, you know. And she share security procedure ewomu at the hodimomo. Now, I would want to go into details. Now, meet me, I wanted to speak to a security analyst. Me money time, but unfortunately, your time no your pound. But I'll try to get him back on the line. Niasha said, if he can speak to us. But I'll be speaking to some political analysts also. We a parliamentary service, Parliament House Accra, Ghana, dated 21 October 2024, says for immediate release, security measures for proceedings from Tuesday 22 October 2024. As part of measures put in place to ensure the safety and security of the Right Honorable Speaker, MPs and staff, honorable members are respectfully to take note of the following. A. All MPs, staff, and members of the press will be screened thoroughly before the entry into the chamber. B. Bodyguards of MPs will not be permitted in the chamber. C. Vehicles will not be allowed to park around the grand arena. D. MPs are to be dropped at the designated drop-offs zones within the presence of AICC, that is Accra International Conference Center. E. The Ghana Police Service will provide directions to the designated drop-off zones or zone. F. MPs are requested to wear their parliamentary identification tags. G. Access to the chamber will be from 0800 hours. That is 8 a.m. And then H. The public will not be allowed access to the public gallery until further notice. And secondly, respectfully counting on the cooperation of all, signed WGCDR Frederick Bawa, retired Deputy Marshal of Parliament. We parliamentary proceedings, measures are on their tour as to how the proceedings of Parliament will be conducted today. Now, some real want to say, Chief Majority Whip, former, another pre, and then a petututututu, I am matching. The Marshal of Parliament at the security protocols abetu dano as to nimpa obi ekwan emo kwatena aye Parliament House wo which the plenary obinim another prayer is seen seated on the right hand side of the speaker, which of course oko parliamentar the majority no as usual eti eye speaker ni nifa so minority eti eye speaker ni benkum so na ni ekosini se CCA aye koye echinyehie eda aye MPP any NDC entemu as to say who occupies the majority side. We amanfo apomudin enhu hia anon koma dwendwe no ho amanfo ekwa yansabia enya empanda so anon koma dwendwe no ho mofra ani mpenifo the aged yen shede nya ndopa emomo apemfako hospitals enya beds and so has not become the headache of these parliamentarians, but as to who occupies the right side or the left side has become the bone of contention here, has become the controversy here. Now mama yenya careful. Sisi me no ka say oko rap parliament and oko parliament is here by 9 o'clock or let's say by 10 business of the house will begin. Speaker will come to the plenary na edene ni ruling where as to say obetinia Supreme Court aka and also speaker will bring otherwise to the table. Ye na ye train say ye beti munsem. She said the MPP side, the NDC side, the NDC side is already occupying the right side of the speaker's sitting position. Another prayer, she said Minoka say, oti eye baby NDC 4 akwakwatena no. Me check the majority side. Yenima de say CCA Minoka say the dropped members of parliament, Mitre Cynthia Morrison, Peter Kwache, Kodra Sante, and Amakwe Siama, Yenim so medwani the caucus na. Maminka be bin trel. Nyesisi adina akwakoye no. Akwakoye strategic positioning. CCA sanimpa enai se apart from say omukok train so manimpa hu say oh sisi oma baby say omukok caucus meeting na they cannot be part. So am we bi omukok ebia say bi omukok meeting say bia aye kukuemu committee meetings no because CCA no seats is being vacated based on their own actions and decisions. To mean any of the committees in parliament to mean ho. So my course is yom kwa kwatran bia nyom kwa kwatran say bia well ya my krona na my krona no makasa so na meka ho bi but since I speaker so ba speaker on yet the final authority of the house as to say obi betumi abetra ho bi and obi mtumi abetra ho bi speaker na ne tumi no Nieti ni say speaker ba obetu ahye eye marshal say we declare eye Formina seat as vacant, Agron West seat vacant, eye Suhum seat vacant, and Memphis Central seat vacant. Enti marshal so who say sankofo we omabuo no so ni ruling so a he can order them out. Me pese what in your man yesi wo man mu memmu wadwen engu no mabi so na nya wadwen se wa dia woto no hia na sisia sa sondwe amba wo beto store mu as citizens, we need to defend the Constitution. We don't need to allow any individual or institution to trample down on the Constitution, because Constitution and the boy in a hobby. Yeah, yes, no, Sisi America say, so therefore, our parliament Sisi. Nese so therefore, we are the president of parliament. Ka first na, and ka coup d'etat. At the beginning of this 8th parliament, certain actions and inactions of representatives of the people, the constituency, yes lie. Ye to aba Emma Obia. Ye free say obetua ko parliament no. Omko ho no. Ebi kofa paper re. Vote no mo kan no. About what no mo kan no. Obi fa paper an MP. Fa paper every year. E do unisi parliament. So therefore bowra ho. Sisia afinu ko na wie. This 8th parliament is almost to a closure. Soldiers are seen around at the presence of parliament. So, are we expecting chaos? What are we expecting? This is an unprecedented. It's never seen before action and happenings and events unfolding in this 8th parliament. We are Ghanaian, Momani Huyam. Mama Yama institution be and a political affiliation just because me MPP ni. So when MPP is even doing things wrong, me din and show me NDC ni. Until when even the NDCs are doing things wrong, I should keep quiet. Now you downplay your constitution. I'll be diving into the Constitution very soon. In 24, I shall say trusty your Constitution, the very Constitution. It gives you the right as citizens. It gives you the rights as people of this Republican state. Some individuals on their own parochial, egocentric beliefs and expectations, capsided overturn. Constitution is written black and white. CCA, share the 3 arms of government: the legislative, the executive, presided over by the president. The legislative is presided over by the Speaker of Parliament, and the judiciary, the Chief Justice. They all have equal right. None has superior arm or superior power than the other. These are all arms of government. For the purposes of separation of powers, so that an arm of government will not consolidate much power. That's why this separation war. And at the same time, there's these checks and balances for them to ensure that each operates for the harmony and the tranquility of the people and the state. Parliament declare stance as to things that are pertaining there. Judiciary are stepping in. With Parliament keep quiet and ensure, say, near the other party, more equal rights, almost equal responsibility, equal autonomy. Make autonomy a chese omo de obia de ne ho. Na mo obia wa oversight responsibility to ensure say ye na ye ade ni ye. as a woba the organogram of a radio station or most of the companies are. The managing director is the superior and the final authority of every company. Sometimes you may also have board members with board chair. Then you come to the general manager with his subordinates under him, be the production manager, the programs manager, the technician manager, and then whatever you. All these are in line. Nemo bia wo responsibility to ensure say programs manager ye na dwuma ye, program manager so hwe say technician so ye na dwuma ye. They have every right to ensure each have equal play. Speaker Bedin, Oko Twitter, and X Speaker Babon Abet TBB. God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. No institution or single person will be allowed to overturn the Constitution of Ghana. We Speaker not the other better bontino no. The question is that Speaker ever tranwa or better say near Supreme Court akano. Ono no be adwuma which itself say Supreme Court use authority over the House of Legislation. But don't forget, say Parliament and the existence of the judiciary to be there, because Parliament in the formulated laws and the judiciary now by the interpretation of the laws. So if there had not been any Parliament, there will be no judiciary. Think about that. Will be formulated laws, will be able to interpret it. But your formulated laws was more interpreted within his own present idea, and you be who your money kono Ghana for party nti yan no money mo ana ye be ko ahomasuka kodi nkomo hi Takora FM DWABOASE na wutie your most authoritative, undeniably the very best, where intertribalism is brought to bear without any form of political affinity. We are independent and credible. Abena and Olivia, Abetansi. A bit you papers and what the papers are saying. I'll hit the line, try to speak to some resource persons. You didn't come here. It be a man so the amount what you're wondering. But between they will comment the Abba ahead of time on WhatsApp 0536 27 2612. Nama no nim dadano 0536 27 2612 0536 27 2612. Between the comments or questions, opinion, contributions at the WhatsApp at the Abba. Ye pepembre ni akan. And I bet you on Facebook. Now with your comments here for the Abba. This is the nation Ghana we find ourselves in. Let us all make sure we put our minds together, our resources together, our intellects together, our talents together to make this great nation a better place for all. Have a good morning.
Morning, MK.
Bibia Tizay. Olivia, good morning.
Good morning, MK.
Bibia Boko dear. Fantastic. Young people, you are coming. Munya no. Moba. Omane konsano. Tisiye. Another pre. Oswan rene MPP BM. By virtue of his certain posture, so I can friend this for him. I am majority chief whip. Sisia, soldier for a parliament. Marshals of parliament, no, Sisia, no, I say they will not be functioning. A process for a go, Sisia, no parliament. All members of parliament are screened, including the media, including staff. I'm obeying to Uncle Fabi Bianco Shanaho, Uncle Kuperobi. They are being screened. Amite Madrintre. Are we on the right path or are we on the path of chaos? Oli, Amite where?
MK, Sisi Anedi. Miss Manyamara Kono. So what can one screen one answer wakwa wodika? Because any nipaniti massive. It is a one screen one answer wakwa they are fine, one screen one. Now one's word one ma, one young hotel, BB any a one far telling and fantan one on fanka on us, mamma more giddy. One hour say assume dream man, one share no one can be any assume dream.
Abra, I'm too.
Okay. Mammy chair with you for an pay. If or mine you do baby ye parliamentarians air corner we have to screen them and then we should know there's danger ahead. There is danger ahead. If in here ye bedroom has say and then I've been tell you screen your more. And if there should be a screener, then obviously we should know there's no justice here. Because justice ewa has say na asem kure nam so ma ye do baby ye screen ye no. Justice wom ya apply mrano ye hu se mrano yes pepepe is not about partisan or politics. But the mrana kana ye di ye juma. And camera baby mama party wa ha don't bring your bodyguards in, it will not be open for the public then. And and we are close to elections. Is this sending a signal to Ghanaians say elections, things might not move the way we are expecting and I said then we should figure all these out. Yeah, I'll grab a day for an apa and say if yem penny for mushemra and sana ako yen can say asem dibia ne ade no muso etimi ahwe bi so e de aka nsem na enne omo mu kwashemra ne se omo kokontokwa de who are we
Abra abotama mama nko amasombra na mi kodin komombra sisi ameni Dr. Kobina J kodin komombra a political analyst or sounds a historian. Doc mbachane pay there was a pass waji prince on ye bedin komo wo takwa 93.7 so me mo achen right. Doc we there quickly near parliament from your perspective then you see when chimu
voice
my voice no oh okay but you said yeah
okay
but yeah there very well
yeah na kwa ma oneso kakra
Pachomate me that say now me bisa say since the issue of parliament from your historical perspective yanam kwampasu ni
yeah democracy na yakofa no ehun sunsanso ebino
FM
Ghana is yakofa in a friend and to say we will ya create pattern so ato a friend constitution aso ya for the omoba the ombechia ombekam no mo de ayembra na yina yidi sa wo mumbra maku no mbechia na yidi so ba we de yeni akọ ishembra de constitution the say ni bebu ya ena yenya ku mi executive judicial and as a parliament wo mo ena obia wo na dwuma awoye nanso wo wo amamu hihye no wo se wo mu nyina ka bo mu eka we na we aka we na we so afa na o ma boye ni ayaka no e ho ba nje mu hihye mu no bia na se ye we se wo ti nya parliament wo ti nya speaker wo ye dwuma wo ti nya court wo mu na mrano ombetri executive no wo president ni ma no mu fa mai o mbe ku kwan no mo de parliament no mo agiatu so ma agiatu no ma sa ko no mai eno ana ye de di mo ani nti ubi zam se ye na kwampa so ndia but wo democracy bi eno ni ne hwa nka de ekui de o Ghana ha nka bi se ne kwa so ani na mo bi se mara no obi edi fo ni mpese me ko detail but ye ni aya ka mo bi aye tinchen ye ma commentaries ni ada ni na aka mambu no including you, media, no, Serambisia, Serambisia, Chili, a month for me. Now, come movie. Intermediate, this area will be unfair to my who are true in the true constitution at what number. Yeah, I've been saying, the red trans and Ayakasa, a compass one.
Who shared the various arms of government, the executive, the legislature, then also the judiciary? Don't you think one with the other, sending a Dudona Edio or Madrin say, I say Supreme Court per se, you serve authority over the legislature. One of my address are.
And I'm make a show, say, you see near more about him, say, the city near Marshall. It do I be an interest. Now, the gun as a yama, standing more in a party politics. Minimum name like a free line, but I have one on a castle. Wogana Ham. Yahweh is a political party, Emma, young woman, Yama, Aquaquesa. Baby, me one politician in the from what the US, the European countries. Since in the Basimo, and near a carbon on today, which you and when I am not there. No example, is the area some court. I was at the German forecast. Courtly and come correct number may come back. And Randy and no cranny. So courtly come across. The one can accrue good try. And now they are dead, Maybe I would be the anger. Now the cockroaches will be the anger. I try to wound you. Or Popani should not be the anger. I got me out of the the air comes the make us home say, and Yanni did they are wanting to I was saying, it was so cassie. And then there was many in a party political and walk on. I say. Political parties know more power than even any partner. A dear you some queer Jumamo. Secobana Samoa, now yes, it's in I say, oh, if you not Emma, or send the council will be a deal, yes, and I'm not than inform what they call you will be a moody call Jumo. I should be there when I director, oh, by hey, I was only working in and come on. But then the bossism, I will gather have come. But someone for first, I think we have the idea of about face for parliament can see. We do fire also the court to a country by any example did the bit of it, even parliament, even Kababli racing will need power. No, this was kind of the Supreme Court can say, and I know I am my idea about it. But the minimum, you see democracy. Will be a one fat brass way or quite what the other. The can maybe but the young man going to think it wasn't a very school, it was a easy. Will be our power. Ghana Constitution, Ghana name for separation of powers in Ghana Constitution. The function black and white, but woman function all the arms of government. I was also be independent boy, but it didn't idea. Me to be canceled upon a man the court. I was a court. And I should be a council law, executive be what I'm doing. I was home from I never party politics near the Rodium. Young Resi, this year for Norman Clown Casa, and Yasu Yasem and Yak Cruiser and Yam Bar and Young Topper. You talk for some time. They do some Nicolean therefore. And you will be, Mrs. will be adding to me, possible, but any one mountain any party political activity, said is here, anything I could do that.
Very well. Doc Radium Dasipa, but lastly, no, CCR no following events are unfolding or parliament as we speak right now, no. Some party supporters of the ruling government, MPP, actually some t-shirts go parliament or CCA, I can say. Do you think it's the best for our democracy?
Only meaning I say the BBC na we a party supporter. Anyway, no you do Nasa Ukoye, Bibia, and Mara Emma Quine. Yet, Chowa, a one of the ones I was sent out in class. The woman who go her 7 previous, Nansen. Nansen, but using Nansen. And you know, said ye, Mumpaying for, the political parties will be unpaying for, as ye come. And look any was a muti. The DND I ever throw a supporter. Now I can't get in over good Parliament. One more has understanding on this woman here, Juma. Why won't the MP? Yes, about a casa or casa, I bet you. It is a who you know we are for the sort of brand I go to do, but one out of for how. Now the home crown say, you speaker. When you have that, what I'm gonna have from the degree and what the parliament would mean that they Ghana politics. And then any I carry and clear one. Not the old Beckham and not the also. Yes, if you say, so means to say, continent the way, also parliament, we get my Canada. And then I am more. Now, yeah, also when you pay more big go about the video. And the parliamentary board, my versus home dear, so you're for this is like what they do this point. Because I do, you can trust me. No, no, power to crown or no so media. See me, yeah, one for Canada, Johnny Airport. And yeah, there was who be to me, in fact, to phobia and what is a speaker back. Okay, then the good idea is the speaker back. Ubian from what? Montansi, Emma, DCC, and Tambian. It is what I can't say. I didn't any more Montansi. Now, also, we need a one or about the end. We individual now could, and I get you. A 2 minute one, actually. I was a 40 season and make a yellow media. Motias myself, I ran a 40 the democracy, and who does really the United States don't probably Trump as a sample for a core, a year, one core every day. I chose the code to a few 25 years. So, what was I doing? We do a party by activism. We are going on a war, so that's why I'm working in a wako every damn year. This is one song. I was will be at some point. Nadia, one more back of myself. We and not be a boss, be a seer, a boss station. You know, say, a speaker, any NPC. Woman at time for woman for bad movie. One big man transit or my Ghana alcohol. The other one says development, any economically media rule of law near the other. Very well. Also, almost now, you're free about not speaker, no one can transit no more. Because she said, because no one gets it. Yeah, a speaker, best friend, party leaders. No more got which I will bet I know other cousin, we are best of 50. Then I'll go and won't come for food. Wow, what's my record? Yeah, then I'll papa,
right. Dr. Kobneje, dog can a pen, was a pa, woman of their mind, chim, so they might be near Bessie Janaba champion. Very well, sir. Dr. Kobneje, a historian, associate political analyst and lecturer, Anna Otin and Kano. Quickly, a best Abba Abnani, a Olivia and China, Niom Wono, Motunia Tutuga. You go to your security experts, Bako Subedin Como. Then I will speak to another political analyst. Abna, sounds so about champion.
Okay, and I make oh, and also a lawyer can baby, do you know? A fabun tom yem, I think that they will go back to their standing order. Nan seme was say or mutana seka. Oh, me who senka baby, ye do you know? Can who here say bezu, uli ye, intimation me ya. Oli ye no ye no kwan papa so. Inti se me so me ya kwan papa so na me ya na. It shouldn't always be, but said their lawyer can you know, say ano. And them matna can several times say beka krano ko to eduane kra amelia hwe wani ma na we bisa party awo answer say eduane no otonwa ma watonwa ma otonwa ma we no e was said you betinku onton ma so na wapamo na wakakotena wo baby to a point of say yan kasa yen penimfo a omokọ hye embra ma yen etimi ekogina Parliament and Nema a soldier for Kosho Musodia. Not just say a chinano and Tokwesi were net then on Komo catcher or mine. Emma soldier for Abra, Yabata my uncle Parliament in Brazil. I uncle Parliament and share ABA Fusini Ekasa in Tika Crambra. In Tika Crambra CCR.
She doesn't have it. Okay. Show me which part of the constitution where the Chief Justice has authority to direct the Speaker how he should run proceedings in the House. So that thing is a moot point. We are not even thinking about it. It doesn't work. But do you into the affairs of the judiciary? The judiciary should not intrude into the matters of Parliament. The Chief Justice, like I've told you, the Chief Justice does not have power under the Constitution to direct the Speaker as to how he should run the House. She doesn't have that power.
And is that the sense of your caucus?
No, it's the sense of even ordinary Ghanaians, millions of Ghanaians across the length and breadth of this country. Even look, I can give you legal luminaries. I'm out to say that is a unnecessary intrusion and that the judiciary doesn't have the power. That the judiciary doesn't have the power to do what it do. Answer, sorry. Okay? Professor Kofi Abuchi, these are legal luminaries. All of them, they said what they can. Well, we in Parliament here only listen to Mr. Speaker. And when Mr. Speaker comes and says that this is what ought to be done, we shall obey the instructions of Mr. Speaker. Okay, so apart from that one, no other person can come and tell us what to do.
That was I was coming to. Yes. If the Mr. Speaker comes in and says that based on what the Supreme Court has said, the NDC caucus should assume their positions until further notice.
Let me say what I've said. And Mr. Speaker himself knows that nobody from outside can direct him how he should do his work. And it is the same Mr. Speaker who ruled that we are in the majority. So why would you think Mr. Speaker will come back and reverse what he has done? Why would you think? Why? What is the basis?
If the court says so.
The court does not direct him. I just told you that the court does not direct Mr. Speaker as to how he should run the House. They cannot direct Mr. Speaker. Why would Mr. Speaker take direction from the Chief Justice? Why do you think Mr. Speaker will take direction from the Chief Justice? He doesn't have to.
Moving on.
Like I said, these are our colleagues. When they were in the majority, did we ever come to sit there to contest their positions? Never. It's because today
was declared vacant.
Exactly. So today the status quo has imperative. Is that not the case? We are simply complying with that. And Mr. Speaker legitimately ruled on the floor of the House that we are the majority. So we have accordingly taken our seats. Our people have been saying that if you are suffering in hell, blame death. Because you have to die before you go there and see the consequences. Honorable Cynthia Morrison, Honorable Kojo Asante, and the second Deputy Speaker, if they had not sought to change their positions, we will not be where we are. It is because they have stood on the teaching of the MPP, and at the last minute they want to change over to the.
Because they feel like they still want to serve their people, even though their parties didn't.
Yes, but we are giving a mandate of 4 years. And she's even the chairman of our committee. I salute her so much. Very principled woman, and she is indicated clearly that she has a bone to pick with the MPP. Because she has learned from the breadth of the country. There is a vote of no confidence in the leadership of Dr. Bawumia. As many as 24 leading members of the MPP or 25 are standing independent. It's a vote of no confidence in Dr. Bawumia. That so many of your people, including city MPs, are running away from your leadership. They don't have because even from his own ranks, his people are running away from him.
December 17th, yes.
Oh my brother, if it's going to rain, you see it in the clouds. Roof is still standing. They are down. So it's a matter of time that they will get out. But it tells you that there's no vote of confidence. The 3 MPP officials plus MPs plus our MP did not do what they did. You think that we'll be dealing with this matter?
Yeah, you bring Honorable Aka in the mix now.
Yes.
Do you also see him?
NDC, as far as we are concerned, he's no longer a member of our party.
And
because
the
look,
has written to
go and read Article 3 of the MPP Constitution. The party who goes to stand independent when he knows that the party has sponsored a candidate and he goes to contest against that party, that person automatically, listen to the word, says automatically forfeits your membership.
No, but the leader of the MPP caucus, the Honorable Alexander.
You say near Queen Nano, you're born yes or parliament at the actual. Ye didn't come ya and near Coswa parliament interviews are more granted my other media stations.
We
and I
are
would
the
TV
best.
no where ABA for Sani and what is the Okasa or Honor. Well, I've been a baby.
MK yen ready a parliament be kwesi ene but then say ye do baby e was say ya so da for mo kobo o man ho ban e ba be bo mo shembra ho ban dia ma yen ye say o man ni mutimemfo na ko attack o but o mo ho betimi attack o mo ho dia and dia ayehu pa say asoja fo be fi barras ade ya ye comrade she bedroom just going to protect our MPs really yate inti yenhwe de ne yera abababin say obegina ne nanso the Supreme Court akenyi na obegina ne nanso ana say ebi obetwe assign no so atwero bibia court no ma
Abra just one na quickly ma menko amaso me ne security consultant Richard Kumado. Good morning sir.
Morning.
Sir Pacho ho here Good. That was the pass at Takra FM. So, all my embrace only bed church and Simon. Currently, we'll share what is happening in Parliament as we speak. What are the security implications?
Oh, number one, parliamentarians the new security arrangement by arrangement no mo buy no. It's important say media better one can share listeners say and yet the former Job 600 parliamentary house no more was here. Almost parliamentary house no, is going under renovation. And the baby almost was here International Conference Center. Now only International Conference Center, a very big place. Hall is very big, and more various roads leading to the hall. And the OSHA security arrangement, that's something they should have done long time ago. And tonight, themselves for the first time in a very long time, security arrangement. No. Now, International Conference Center say alcohol for any private program, security is different from any other place within the country. And see, that is what it is. Seba, what is going on in the chamber there? Parliament is the master of their own rules. You don't have control over that. Mijidi say Abagbagi enters the chamber, he will make a statement, and that statement will include where they started from Thursday to Supreme Court to where we are now. And going forward, they will take their position around the parliamentary affairs.
With all the protocols, security protocols from the two journal, just like you've already explained to us, another prayer was seen earlier in the chamber before the right time of the two journal. Do you think it also has any security implications, Anna?
Probably the security at the gate allowed him, and he said security managers of parliament. He said he breached the rule. There will be a standard procedure to correct that. But once somebody rule nearby, they clear to everybody. And now say, hey, dear, or do or no, they've cleared him. They've taken him through the procedure, and he has been cleared to go. And so those are the two things involved. If he breach it, they will address it. If they clear him, then he has gone through the procedure and he has been cleared to enter the chamber.
Good. We also seen some party supporters of the ruling government are dressing their colors, T-shirts, with the presence of the parliament. Do you foresee, any?
I think the security arrangement is such that the general public is not allowed in.
Exactly.
If they will allow anybody, then it will be people they have cleared. Mijidi said that is why they asked for additional security to enforce that particular rule.
Okay. Mr. Kumado,
thank you.
Very well said. That was Richard Kumado's security consultant. Then we'll talk to the last person. Then we are done for the day on interviews. Thank you.
MK no na makana yen hwede nde ebesi mijidi se niente ne omode sa proceedings ni nyina de aba process a wo be fe mansa we wura ho ye say I think say omo san kwotena se na last week Thursday ruling e ba ye no ebi omo san ka ho asem say bia yera baba be no the Supreme Court for the be ye ejuma
93.7
but meaning some more or declare mu seat vacant and don be kwadia intina no na ebe kire and already said the name say then minority as you see an normal be majority so akwakotena right there. We are looking forward to see
so man be say hon and honey
to see say oh I don't see say basa yo beba. I don't see it. Remember, poor so I say, obedience to eja no to abo no. On beto to kakra mo na omo ho bat. En shed dan yet said the mbiri bibi hu ya.
Na no don break to aha.
Esala akwati no bi na so na ni abre no hu gidi ekoye oye hu sa.
Na ebe hu say another prayer NDC for kokoton omko bibia na majority side better no. Omko mu cheche omo ho.
I love the fact that omo entunu omo
pedodo
so omo pedodo and na wabeka you are welcome you are brother
we share a security personnel go
I think the prisons were ho and
this military near prisons
prisons or military were ho I don't know.
And Marshals,
fire
yeah. No more tank and see a trio.
And
one of the videos be here. Tank and nice you.
And your jacket one of Mukodum the parliament one.
What's the S and Emma?
You see, Emma, they just create a picture about our security personnel.
Exactly. Now, Emma force woman said you informed much about issues or more panic.
Yeah.
Or more bit jittery, say, then you be see, then echo a hard name.
Of course, we know, said the military does not come out just like that.
Yes.
Who military say on an amkrum for no reason. There is not possible. And then when I say we are now first, who is so be who military or barasa or barbontina saying you was a crowd who in the uniform. And they do baby cry names always you remember na yem penima of our uniform no MP not to talk say Bema foot trotro near dear but then MK as I said yen share at the end of the day parliament upon and hope ye be seen a bit to me ejina so aka say the abano aba na say and buy but then for now we wish them all the best. We wish them all the best. Fire anyway you could do what dear. My bump I say you share what thank you, Mama Sandy Abefi.
Oh, BBNC.
A JBN will cut on. And I'm kind of I was as one by just for a few minutes be but then Echo baby. You know they are no enemies. Yeah, you do which you know. And sometimes you feel say or more time for yeah. That should tell you where you stand.
Right, Mumbo persons be.
Now almost all my party t-shirts are called no bianco few bianfro bianco. No, you see.
Now we will feel with my
walk away, say BB, young fans and pass a BB because you are. The security personnel are not there for you. So before you be protected, now we will be proud we pray.
Omuni bibi on say sebi omuni bibi yen sebi asem omuni bibi ye but so be a gainfully employed and can probenja obeje na dwuma to ne store man or to ne office bi mu no aba be DH say kwahye party t-shirt ko danger ho ayeden is or a member of the house ana.
You see, it's high time say ye beja isania mano.
As I said, because
you love your party, let it reflect.
And that's no.
I mean the ballot papers. Koto abano peaceful. Go chromotina.
Not because we was sikanti, I can just use people, misuse people.
Sabre we go chromotina na bomba. We go polikura na bomba. They page on sa wo so na fa oni pedua no ko.
Ni pomu ni bibie enti. Mako mom 20 100.
I don't want to blame the political parties. Or the ma wo no wo so no do you think about your life? Ono ne hu hienti. You see security personnel na idea omo ebegu ono. Asem basis here they will protect them. You are the second option over there. And also ye ko bom ho ba mo mbeka e kire na beboa wo. Ebi anka etia then you have to know your faith.
Oma ben cry team a.
So no say wan so wanko. Wa na wo fi so obeko na wo di e kire ko. Odebra wo je na na pe wo kope wa che bididi na pa obe bi tina ya. Ontimi mbebo. You chose to go. Then MK. Ontimi mblemu amanyo kuo ni bebre. Ye debra ono wanko anka obi ambo.
Wanko sen. Oni bi. Until we capitalize on their vulnerability, that we use them for our ends.
Say, minim ebia some cars or members or matches Canada into no coin. I say, yet the ma once I walk or the yet the ama we and then I walk. Wouldn't be yet this kind of brewery? Why are you going there?
Or train your love. Or train
your love, Brunino. Your love, any whiny, no. They are fabbing and farming and change your mind, chanting. Side your love.
Now the move person.
And I pay my minchia meeting.
Oh, baby, to bed, maybe so.
Naminfa Krata, the vowel voice of Wasa. Yewa Kim Pacho for me for the Esla
Oh, what's that? I can't do. As I interview, I can't do. It's honorable. So, as a better, how did you feel? I remember very well. Interview, I can't do. Honorable, can't do.
This fight was happening else that day.
Honorable, tell them the bro. Nice, let you say about the sound. So, I know. And I said, you was as been here, you're queen. Hey, Asemo. Come back, no.
Parliament. But Ghana is sweet.
My way.
Ghana yede.
Why didn't you?
Ghana yede. No matter what, that is the most beautiful side of this country. The vile voice of Wasa, your Wasa Memfa Yedi and Shasie. There will be no showdown today. We will simply walk out after your marking. We names a majority leader say minority leader.
A minority, just speak and declare.
Speak and declare. Then majority leader, now minority leader. And not just say, and then she ain't see, said it here, be and we be see. Almost never had dream. Boko say, qua for modern Murash or them no me pee, or Munio Bia ni giddy bia ye ewo a honum. Peace Council engages minority majority to maintain order in parliament. Not just say, and the parliament nansa ombe resume crano and penny for from any omotna say omuma bibia enye boko and way and yen tokwa enye bibia omuma bibia enye boko. Baumia commissions phase 2 of first micro hydro power plant in Alavanyo. Sisi ano plant na wakwa commission no eyade sisi an yebenya 75 kilowatts edi aka already 45 kilowatts ye war as hyper power no ho edi aka na aboye nyina monsem into no commission phase 2 dia no so. TVET should lead Africa's industrialization drive. Educhum to African leaders. Way Education Minister Yawo say Educhum. And not just say, yet technical and vocational education and training. Idea and no said yen san juma nebwa na obi won san juma otimi de boa e economy gina isanse nipa na ye ka omani mu e boa ye sika sem ne ade no ohuni se wo se no etimi die nim wo ye industry ni mu e wo Ghana ha se na ya de so edo mampani akoma so a Ghana beyond aid ni nyina no eno na mampani e pese obo ho ban na ode boa na Ghana beyond aid no etimi ko nenim na oman no echina ne nan so where the vowel voice of Wasa.
Maminfa Daily Dispatch and Tiado. Supreme Court orders Parliament to put a hold on Speaker's ruling ousting of 4 MPs. Supreme Court the order the Speaker on trend or MPs now only one if free a horn was on trend in the answer the best no at the better day na ye Otei Supreme Court and I went to one asem. Can NPP maintain its grip on the Ayawaso West wagon seat? Wait after election and able to miaka we wasem. All the 7 seats that have been that have been declared vacant in Ghana's 8th parliament. Everending MPP bar don't go change then go for 8 and we free parliament it be a woo yami for one see and it been so them not pay Daily Dispatch or the tuka.
The Metro Lens removal of 4 MPs by force majority won't work. Baumia fires NDC. We a man penny abediache His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia VIP and our orchard say a idea NDC for or more pro muhukuntai aqua majority by force ni the nyadi ebeye juma ebeye momon train na about what danu duna ye kotoa bana and on a bechere the oya mega and the oya mega who in the mampeni abediache say by force majority ni party enye juma no ne pension no onye hu bi da say majority di 24 hour ma ye tu na fi akonya so this NDC for pen no matimi ebedi majority 24 hours pe omu wie ye no Supreme Court ebetu omu efiri akonya so. NHIS expands reach. CEO unveils new officers vehicles in Jaboso Suaman. Eyadia National Health Insurance Scheme and I'm penny for who said Debbie was at the regional level no ebinum nya omo de ebi wo ha baby ofi eba be ya ne de na kwa wanti omwetimi abomodin Yera da Costa aboaje etimi edi nim emomo ebi office foforo e wo dwabo so a ebeboa omo bembe ho ni nyina Alan Tens Ashanti Yellow thanks Asante Hene for his blessing. Mimi de twemu yi afafranto ebo modin kwa float ewa Asante Mantom e no kire se oda Asante Mantom nyina ase osan de ote kokko so ase ewo ni hira ode ma no no nim se December de to so de Ghana for yekokromoti yebehu mobo na ebia yede amano. The masters of the Constitution and rules of Parliament have spoken. Katie Hammond. We a Minister of Trade. And our Ochere say, masters of Constitution, not just a Supreme Court, and all come as himself, Omoni a pabini okunim, omo no makasano. Na speaker dio ye hwan speaker dio toso semien so say nine e wo Ghana asasi so nti ono no ne nsem o kane de say Supreme Court akasa speaker enyo bia so betimi atwe e de awo form into Supreme Court akasa ne de eno ano no we the metro lens
Manifa the Ghanaian observantiado Supreme Court overturns backbone on constitutional orders, direct Parliament to recognize 4 MPs. Wansem. EKK Charity Foundation boss donate to kids at Miracle Chrome. Mr. Evans Kofi Kwafo. And why donations their mama from our schools, our Miracle Chrome. 50 bags of cement. Some exercise books and our teachers' decks near there autumn a boan messia no diamond the one tina one fambua is sukufua or no catcher and crankle and ejumakua war Ghana hanum there. I wear shawusum I betum abua uncola war a crossing crass and na corner cobon a sukufu my frama no mumpi won here umboa. Plot to these two kwewuhine backfires. Video be by there will wait to kwewuhine. Now impeni for the aba traditional council for the aba there. No Caribbean. And people will win a decisive majority in parliament. Baumia. We have like our 70 minutes and don't kodo. Government select Kwam LMI to complete Saglemi housing project. Aban Kwam LMI the Saglemi housing project and one tiado na ejuma wake bia one share no we are one fakis and brown na one ankasa one distribution. Them na pay the Ghanaian Observer or
the Daily Searchlight. An unnecessary constitutional crisis, NDC caucus defies Supreme Court. Battles fisticuffs expected in Parliament this week. Said Yekano. NDC for no mudi almost omoda so ye dom dodo no said ya speaker ekan ye no entino nya dia echeso omwebu Supreme Court so we speaker na akasa na ebinum fi said the basabasa ye bebanda na yeka bibia eniwa ABC. I'm still strong because of my Ashanti spirit, Alan. Where you're Alan Chamantin bra, memenda no obo modern call walk into a bonina was Santimantum be no say. Ono the other switch na pebene in nam as Santimujana a one immunity no the other so agent and also. VP Baumia Commission's phase 2 of Tatadu hydropower plant fulfills promise to Hohoi EPSHS Eno and Amichemuma. Let us keep working hard for decisive victory in December. Baumia edges or say December no say nkunimdie beba nkunimdie mba no ejina abatoɔ no so ɛne sɛ wa wuji MPP di bi obejina wona so na waye de sɛ efata na December no metimi edi nkunim we the Daily Searchlight.
And I pay the Republic Press or say Baumia mocks NDC over 24-hour majority status. We are 70 and Sanonkodo. NDC vows to defend majority seat despite Supreme Court ruling. Kizel Atoforsen and Okasawahe. Ose more than Bia will be defend the majority seat now or the amount. So one farmer on CC Accra, December 7, about 12 banner answer now will be see a man penny for phone day, obey BBA day, a majority seat no one in Sabeka. Salifu Amwako defense son says he didn't carry gun to kill. A accidental OC or East Legon. Boy now no or drive a car no cause accident and never pass it. Never no one fair to and no ducosi obido no kuno or your accident and obey. Inti won't jai more kekano. Never not a Republic press order to go.
Mami fa the informer na engineer no asoso na yemfa the broadcast and munsem ni nyina enwie emfa maw. Declaring seat vacant, Professor Ford Speaker argues declaration of intent doesn't shift allegiance. Nina a parliament and hunsem ya. Your okro mouth your okro mouth are equal to Mox ADC. A former Attorney General and a Minister of Justice and say NDC for Omano Troka Chen Kuruma and no and a deal mwedu says baby ama Supreme Court. Etimia said the yera aba babin kaino on train sign and kunyana no butu non some fancy war. Ninani say ansana and some way beba no crano or mudin kain ekeka or mo anamontu or mubetu. Se ye anase anye ye empo ye declare mo majority wie ye no kra no mpo omo san aka nsema se Supreme Court etu editia omo beye ni nyina aka ho e na ama omo then majority as isi omo ababeye minority ni etimi hu gine tu omo etu enu ntimpo e na omo tworo de kwa dan Supreme Court na enye omo anu a enka de enne abe nyina no enke ni kwan se eba nti oso omano no eye nkuruma pa. We won't accept LGBTQ+ activities. Bawumia yaman peni abedi eche no kire se wo kokoro animu a eni ho sa na aba Bible mu so eni ho e na Ghana yamamra yamane eni de ye nia ensoso bema ne bema eni oba ne oba so nti enye ono soso ne pen na obesoso so nti enya dia ebesi esa. Brains built nations, not natural resource. Napo extols virtues of free SHS. Eya dia ye man penny abedieche asisi ono na 2 franc adema MPP amanyoko Dr. Balbud Baumiane running mates yera machi opoku prempre napo and all church free SHS no church say as all ma kwala no mesua na adwene mudawa no na eboa na yedibu man na ya natural resources sem enu ntino na free SHS bae ababeboa no omugu so ehwe se ebeboa na bibia ayeye de informal emunsem eno aso na ye gina na yede de obokrata ni munsem nyina edi esi amount MK
yo aba money drum why there I enjoy home resisi
93.7
Aqua FM. We bring you the best.
93.7 Aqua FM.
The golden frequency.
I listen to it all day.
93.7 megahertz.
Now we came all this way for nothing.
Aqua FM.
As I'm not calling me, I don't send me.
93.7.
Sigami nyibi timushishabi. Namabaya kabeji baby. Yasi muwana bona hani ya ugo kunendu na abasaludo lugo kwebu. Kadi mi blame, kadi oyenyi odoneba. Never no kura bedenemu. I appreciate all the things that we did together. The memories will be with me forever. You would the problem, yeah. You can be so that. That kind of my life.
The golden frequency.
I listen to it all day.
Try to make a time, I'm in no fun plus my trouble there. Ready. I see the check him looks in a most mama cast and on him for no drive crazy. I may change Makasha Mascana, make it a bambana, and I hope them be a joke.
Transmitting live from Central City, Takwa, 93.7.
Area, Mama Electro, nightclub, baby, I offer one cheap, I'm in your fall. Loving the busy wing now, I'm in your call. Corona Chewy, I'm a basso. No sparks, and sanitizer, rope, I'm in the blow. When you are iTunes, Netflix and chill. I want to back to me, Damoko, same BSC, Bobisa, get the same thing. Seriously, no better shit, poignancy, season 4 for Sulibo. Nama, some like I don't know why I'm here. Some like I know, some like I know, and I'm a some like I know. Nama, some like I don't know why I'm here. Some like I know, some like I know, and I'm a some like I know.
The golden frequency.
I listen to it all day.
93.7 megahertz. Takwa FM. We bring you the best.
Okay, welcome back. Still live on Takwa 93.7.
Takwa FM 93.7. The golden voice.
That's it. Benifabe Transcend be the comedian very sure so. John Oscar Salaga for the NDC. Oscar is here. Bernard Okran, Jeftan President. He's also here. The MPP is here to show up. Maminka says to me live on Facebook, which me call now. Comment, opinion, suggestions, contributions in your media for the aba. Sounds like what's up? What's up? 0536 27261 0536. That's the WhatsApp line. 0536 27261 Change Maminka said Takra for the air promotion. Air promotion. Your ultimate radio station, Takra FM 937, wants to celebrate this year's Christmas with you in a grand style. Join us. Come on board.
Takwa FM. We are the best.
It is undeniable facts. Any Krura. It's because I Takra FM. Yeah, we see tier 4 and other for ina fishapo, afishapa. That's right, so only a member Yejuma. Come on board. Let's sail together. Mamodia Nabre front desk. And I bet you have 0596 006 291 0596 006 291. Mamodia Fre Najin Chirimu. And I also said
The Golden Voice 93.7 Takwa FM. We are here for you.
Exactly. No doubt about that. We are here for you. I saw for at the tom for at the palm for at church for I drive for anyone for people. Come on board. Let's do business together. Yeah, more 2 months. Need 1 month I had the account free. See, Oba, we're preaching. Just 2 months. Near 2, so 1 month free. But one at the own. Also advertise it. One more year. We have 2 months. The 1 month count free. The BB episode bound they will be say Yembra Kwansum Kwandi dia only problem. This is Takura FM Krura. It's irrefutably, undeniably the very best. And to Mr. Friend Namano 0596 006 291 Nadine Trim. Mr. Ebia wo eye 1 room self-contained. Oh, 1 room self-contained. Now it will be a low cost and now say a year estate na opese odema higher but I'll bet you for 0241 bet you for sana mano okay 020 33 31 603 bet you for sana mano mame pacho bet you for ebia wo 1 room self-contained now per se odema higher pacho bet you for na mame de 2 jano na onipa kondi nkomo 020 33 31 603 020 33 31 603. That's it. Mama company for China yan fan comedian shisha so Oscar Salaga. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brother.
Bibia boko there. Fantastic. Oh, boko.
Okay.
NDC for Takwanso Imobia ho there.
NDC for Obia ho ye. Takwanso ye.
Mo gusumu ye duma.
Yeah, ye gusu ye duma. And clearly Bibia say NDC we are on course and to salvage this constituency.
Okay.
For the first time since 1996. Most of Yana Minuanu be Baobek Kata MPP for 24 years, 24, and yet 24 years, and yet 28 years. Because since 1996, 96 no, now MPP needs CPP Equal Alliance, and by their own arrangement, they allow CPP candidate to contest. And you know, a year one more alliance since 1996, and I have to also do so it's 28 years. And I MPI to about 1 week, so, and I think say, well, but I say about a while to know so who development. So, we say clearly, no, the people are becoming discerning and they are seeing through the lines and we say, and throwing that buga politics, no. I mean, nobody is falling for those kind of things again, you know. We are on course. We'll be also a year, Juma.
Very well. Very well. What bought a development? Make quite a benefit. So now, my infant to traffic here too much in town.
Serious.
Traffic in too much in town. And Ukupium Bogosu Junction.
Serious.
So bad. And I have to walk from Bogosu Junction.
I did the same thing. Oh, okay. I only say me Samahu news site.
Okay.
Baby, Tobin community so Nana Jackson Ibla Penny, Tobin wasting it down, Sacro Nefonamite. Now me drew junction, I had to trek from junction to Bogoso Junction because apparently can't be anyone more aircraft from junction.
Serious,
so I had to trek from junction to New Atuambo Junction before I could get a taxi.
This is serious.
To reach this place. So the traffic situation in town is very serious.
Too bad. It's so terrible. And those engineers are more so whoever is I believe Honorable Kese, you are the municipal chief executive, and I believe you have to speak to these engineers now. At least I'm gonna lessen the burden.
When I hear that the 24-hour economy, because some of these things could have been done during the night. You understand? When
we
have less traffic, I mean, I mean, less vehicular movement on the road. So some of these things could have been done during the night. You know, 24-hour economy, you know, me just say, no, so if say I did more adopted 24-hour economy and says by this time some of you wouldn't have been experiencing some of these things that we are seeing now.
That is right. but apart from he saying that now, I'm much concerned about air traffic now. I will criminal air too much and Ramiko Bogos Junction looking for parts of for my vehicle, and then I have to walk from Bogosu Junction down here.
Hey, serious.
And when I really got down here, I'm having to say,
Pastor Mike.
Yes, sir.
Say, Yabeka no Kwara and one. Takwa Hadi. Rose in one way.
Yeah.
Say, Eriko, new Wakan and Bogosu Junction. Na amfa new site abafa station hadi
yeah
nako seroko achampema sambafa if you hadi na seroko sambafa estate
yeah
abafa tasku nako entino abafa tasku ekosi estate junction abafa locals hadi ekosi estate junction road leading to achampem awetesu by one way
yeah
Ebefa station ako news wakanden Bogosu Junction. Ebefa news site ako Bogosu Junction. Edru baby a tie in dana.
Yeah.
Them road lead to that particular junction. To Bogosu Junction. Ain't no say them one way no block pe traffic. Even for say River station hadi. Na se wo yade wo station hadi ya no mpona traffic burden obeba. Abadin tina make them Pastor Mike. Ye wo link roads bebrebe ye wo link roads bebre watakwa ha sempeyinfo wo ma wonwonwo kodo a obe ease them traffic na our town ni nyina she Seroko Bogosu Junction Pastor Mike etu enyimde betuma afa Budo City ho ekwanda edu maybe Methodist Church in Sina ekwanda Budo City out to Bogosu Junction se epede ko achampema ekwanda estate out to what can then Hilltop
yeah
in Suta Road one
why crowd
yes ebetu so afa them road no da kwam no krum wo side do ko pay a champem Jerusalem obetu afa Jerusalem wako ebetu so afa road bi da road bi da Jerusalem ona obetu so afa wo ko si Roman edru wo na Roman Junction afa wo ko si wo we have so many link roads.
So the question is why they not doing them?
I don't know maybe today them link roads ni na no ye gem wate to apansam. It is a traffic see. Driver no nko for
yeah.
Na na spare part bi ebu. Yeah. Because in the spare part no buy den pa. It is painful. What should them link roads ni na na sanka wo ya. I think that traffic be ba of course our town ni munyina no.
You think in painful where so much concern about getting the people of Takwa less burdened?
I want the Pastor Mike. I want the mean to me yano.
Didn't he?
Because
they are questioning.
But
do you think they're looking at the lackadaisical attitude towards development in Takwa and Soim here? I'm very careful using words.
Yes.
Do you think that were you so much of concern that when you be matakwa for what there you be that one? Do you think that
that is not their priority? Because amambu wa prioritize baby eja baby, but pa ma ohia takwa mananga sanga no de yenyanya nkobema life is so easy, movement is so easy no one dwen ho dem, because what dwen ho dem a nka dem link roads here obobua ama traffic in town why then we easy no.
Do you think
one dwen ho?
Do you remember the Sanide Kwabedu them road NDC for year ma oka half no ye kan wasem and Sana yes and Sana honorable member honorable MC and the rest of his team there they would want to do it and even the Sana Junction has so that day why there when we are in position and we can make things better for our people we show this kind of reluctancy, Oscar? Why are we like that? We have the power to make things right, but we are so reluctant, like as if we don't even care. Why do you think you politicians do that?
Well, I don't think politicians. It is individuals who go into politics, and the individual.
But you politicians more one ideology.
No, I'm not sure. Individual be a war or no any personal. Those kind of things are not joining politics. Politics no any institution be a preserve. I mean, for certain group of people. But who do politics? Journalists join politics.
Exactly. But when you enter, because of the
security, I mean, people join politics.
I believe you.
But you see, the issue is individuals. You understand? You see, Pastor Mike, me personally, the other time was the last time Takwan Swahim held is it public forum or something? Now, seriously, I was at home listening to radio, and the kind of figures they were quoting us being resources that comes into the assembly. Pastor Mike, seriously, and development minerals development fund,
royalties.
The royalties for look. Until I get until I get there, you see, I bro purely a bro. And when they get there, one person, one boy, a bro, they are so much self-centered. Now Takwa so they get into look, people get into politics, and within a short time they are super rich.
You've seen some?
Where do how much is their salary?
Have you seen some?
I know politics. My brother, the issue is until.
Have you seen people who have become super rich overnight?
It's about right. Don't you see them?
Who?
Those in power now.
Who are those in power?
Share. I know some one. Yenim conform mo bana yenim send ya if send ya entire almost a crown you. And then look at the kind of cars they drive.
No, the entire black and white, and answer there.
Pastor Mike, go there and let us not go into details. But what I'm saying is that we need to prioritize the needs of the people, the vulnerable, those people who see at least the Bema ones who are life are comfortable for them. Shaman for my battle through my pin for near the traffic situation in town. Yes, I can one more year. But like my brother was saying, if you had paid attention to some of these link roads, how much does it take? Get a machine, create those roads, and make it very accessible.
People going to Bogosu can even use the link road that lies the stretch of New Atrabo. I don't know the place well. What's the name? Atrabo, New Atrabo.
Budo City one.
Budo City. That's it.
City
Good. Yes. Yeah.
But we are not paying attention to those things.
I'm told just short. We say be
no, but and Katama contractor and best started we crown. As you can negotiate with the contractor to say as trying.
Not even negotiate.
Yes, make it part of it.
That somebody itself can even do this.
Why are they not doing it? Where they might be a person here galamse? Because I want to sit down. Parties who yeska. Pastor Mike, I always say that this is not the kind of politics that I envisaged when I was I was at age 9. I mean, inspiration and person me politics. But what I grew up to see say politics are here, no. And yeah, when politics is supposed to be service to the people. You come and you want to enrich yourself. If you want to be
at
rich,
the expense of the vulnerable,
going into entrepreneurship, going into business and make money. Look, me, the other I was telling somebody, say, if you are a lecturer, now say Uba be MC here. Say here a basic kind of Uba be here. I am not even talking about their salary. I mean, salary of MC may be higher than that of the lecturer. Maybe I agree. But the kind of respect I want. And can say, yeah, basically being a boost for baby no baby, we are just about MC. And I DC.
Have you any lecturer wanting?
Oh, yeah, well, lecturer, so Mujai.
But also aspiration. The fact that you had an aspiration to be a politician at 8-9. And then you get to maybe 25 or 30 and maybe a year drama. Maybe radio drama. Maybe I have aspiration to be a politician.
Oh, of course.
Now say be a do a binasa me jaya.
Oh, you see,
does that make the person say, oh, I didn't know you're a lecturer? What's that idea?
Fine.
You stop teaching. You stop
and what
lecturing.
inspired your decision? To serve your people,
yes,
or to come and enrich yourself, to come and make money at the expense of the people that you are supposed to serve. Take advantage of their vulnerability to enrich yourself. Oh,
that's where the problem lies. But had it not been so, it would not be wrong for someone to change his or her vocation at one time or the other.
It is not a problem. It is not a bad thing for one to change the profession.
Yeah.
Yes. But me say politics no a yaman for resources na yedi ba be share won say fire adwuma. So don't go and be a parasite on the people. Don't go and parasite on the people. Go and use the resources judiciary to benefit the very people that you have come to serve. I'm out for bread. Look, and what do you call consent driver? They are serving notice by Friday. I'm back to lorry fame. They are increasing what do you call it? I mean, fuel prices are going up here and there. People are suffering. We cannot buy. You buy. Hey, look, and they'll cut your store. Who told you now? Who to me? You know, I catch us a new price.
But this
that is the situation of the country now.
This suffering is not novelty. It's not unique under this administration. You have been suffering.
We have levels
since.
Look, you see, well, that is it. I mean, human being as we are never satisfied. You understand? That is why even in the Garden of Eden, Adam, he still wanted to explore. That is why you know. But there are levels when it comes to say suffering. You understand? It is serious in this country. People cannot feed. Young people are unable to get married. Those who are married to their wives are leaving them. That is the situation of the country now.
But for wives leaving, young people not being married, being able to marry, it is not novelty. It's not nothing new or something new to us. It's been there.
It's here.
I was seeing a lot of young people many years back. They've courted, they've been together for 10 years, 15 years. Woman worry. And I'm to worry. So situate your point well, so that I clearly.
Can say, I want my way. You see, when you meet people, me always say, let us thank God. Say our democracy have grown to a certain level. People have lost confidence in the system, and that is why it is very important. I'm sure you judiciary. We just say almost every state institution, the confidence level of the people in almost every state institution are conform. People are so hopeless, so helpless. Who sorry? It is serious. It is very, very, very serious. We need to get up. Yeah, politics, no. Media be America. It is about time. Say Yankasano, that lost confidence. We do something, we try as much as possible to restore that lost confidence in politics.
How can we restore such confidence back?
It is too affair. Look, we have to put people with impeccable integrity at I mean, what do you call it? Political space. I mean, what do you call it? What do you call it?
Portfolios. But we talking about people with impeccable portfolios integrity. It doesn't say the name here. The truth of the matter is that most of they come with he goes to the churches, he goes to the mosques, and people say,
I am telling you, say Nana Dan Kwekufado. Wabe Tarrant, Abe Daniel, this wada Yakumwe. It is not as if say Ghana for Yenim said Nana would have been a president since 2008. Had it not been that tag on him, people know him to be a tyrant. That is why we have been reluctant since 2008 till 2016. You understand? We know them. They live in the society. We live in the same society with them. We know them. But sometimes because of money, I mean, some kind of they were calling some ill-gotten money. No, they are influencing vote. And so we are not moved by people. We are not moved by what the person can do. We are moved by what the person can offer. And that is one. Two. So we a politician. Na nyamia iwadun when your position, whether by election or by appointment. Na se ufi say a hona udi ko wia amam fosika. Edian Rachel.
93.7.
Pastor Mike, I always say this. Heavy there. May there be a because heavy no enyako for no ane dia ni open no be manako. Enti se we are mindsi kana se enyako for be say be ko heavy e ono na say but asase so hard you betria han cancer we. You will pay for it.
Right. Oscar, I'll come back to you once again. Ben, interjecting now.
Yeah, Pastor Mike, me, I'll blame it on the people. Me the sumbuni nyina be bohe na nkasa citizens no.
Okay.
Because the time of, or they realize the time of the affiliate with
the Golden Voice 93.7.
It is good. You have to affiliate yourself with party on your bond. But say party na affiliate on or abanim. Na se party na yade. Na se adena enye adena orobo man. Na se yentum nkana still na ye heli one. Pastor Mike, obenya adwen sesa. Extra politician obenya adwen sesa. Onimede se oyo one yo waboto abama no. Adeno kese 5,000 kakraba 5,000 ebeto mohin ebeji kese 5,000 kakraba 5,000 mohin ebeji se beji kese sa adeno mi yo man yo waboto amam. It is high time. Last time in America we have to vote based on what? Performance. You have to vote based on performance. Yan shenim pano no track record. Yan shenim pano adia ebia onya post no crowd mpon adia oreye adia why ye twem yen hwenu su na ne ban but ye wo manima we nya ye twan no from a ye de share dem amade me ye MPP ni ahwa na me so ade no you onyo yen scrutinize nyama yen demand what is rightfully what is rightfully belongs to us. Good roads Shatakwa yentan rosi muatiti wapansa maye. Hwe link roads ni nyanye baby abefe bia anye. Abadino amanfo yer kafo. Yeni su summit den. Youth unemployment rate ewo takwa hade no den. Yen put we nyina into perspective. Na yen bisa the right questions. Mami pede pasama me bisa ne de. Young politicians in a bishan. Ma ye bisa the right questions ana. And see ye bisa question kra no pona. Answer what the man aba answer what the man.
Transmitted live from Central.
But the question put there, Ben. Politicians, are they willing to meet with the youth? And the youth from the question. So you could share youth. But when I say MPP abana or say MPP for no Google.
Simply because you lose interest in the because what that a hen actual. It's an independent field there. Obeka ko waste the time waka tena ho wait asɛm a nimpa no dreba obisa no question na ade no ɔmfa nyɛ adwuma nti pa no twa no
then when we do that then when we show that apathy
yes aman so
Ben, when we do that are we not destroying our nation? Because se nimpa na ya de na de wrong no so ade me kakrampa wada da enti me nkoso nka then it means that the person will be entrenched Emma nimpa no ade no ye no wakodo tu ya de bone but when we able to be bold enough and tell them asa just think that you are but unfortunately the youth front is broken.
Yes. Yes, Pastor Mike Obetago.
Even the youth themselves will come against you because you spoken the truth to somebody.
I am make say Bernard no NDC ni. Ma NDC asememba na mekaka o Bernard no MPP ni. They are. But it is high time over there as youth in yes sir. Now you bisa the right questions. You put the things in the right perspective. No, adi and mona yenamidi. We all have to get involved. Yenina ni yefa yenwishim. Mama yenja mankrofubi. Yenina no yefa yenwishim. Obi say montu aba. Say I want to aba. Obi boka akoto. Leader na empenu. Obi boka akoyino. Leader na empenu. Obi boka akoyino. Oyini so obi di wodo. Iti no yenina no yefa yenwishim. Abatu ole be yenina yefa yenwishim. So what kade peyimbele babeshe na ye nyina yenko ne nsem a odrebe tugwa no yenti asem ne ye ne yebisa the right questions ne yenji ya no yenti asem a no ofina de nenu mo de orba
yako programs a obi bisa question very salient question
93.7 the golden voice
one of party for no yeah. Then you see that the person who could be the question can be victimized.
They are.
This is the kind of mentality.
They are. That is the mentality that a pass is here. No, me MPmbra. Obi ame bisa no question. Now you win him the could be a bisa question one to baka to do ye. Question baby adrefa no. Ewu there. That is the idea. Ye here. But on number there we are blinded by partisan work and then partisan intino. Aseme baby sana obobua. I'm a puntu akodo hadenu wo membisa
me critical nature amikuti. They always avoid my shows. They always avoid my platforms. So Pastor Mike there I've been to several meetings well, I want to ask a question. Oh yeah,
Pastor Mike. We'll come to you. It's no ewu there Pastor Mike. Embrace over there. Nyani mbebunu yadi ya wuji aman yosem obi baka de o aman amade me politics me amade me but one kasa kra wo fie no kra wo no kra no there is politics there. Politics will be what is politics? The demand idea a deserved or they enya a demand idea one kasa e through there a man for no ye den ye hia hwata kwa de ye mpuntu samot den ye ne mpuntu o sam o wa den otden ana ye tu aba
ye baba so ye baba back na ye baba hwe
ye rose hwe street lights sam otden
and nobody cares so
obia
a normal life my hwe ne da me ko mesafugo me ko fa mesafugo na yusu ato no why basa and our women are so comfortable. I just say that was we have been conditioned. That's what I see. We have been conditioned to accept deplorable states.
Pastor Ma, that was what I wanted to say. You see, politicians and almost leaders, they have various tools that they use, and one of the tools they use is like they will make you vulnerable. Make you by their actions and inactions make you vulnerable, and then when it comes to elections, they appear
in sociology.
As the savior.
In sociology, we call that social exclusion.
Okay,
social exclusion. They intentionally do that.
Yes, it is intentional. So there was this what they call German leader, Yana Pesami Kanidina. On my this analogy say, so what akoko life no tutu ni na say moja pram no kra na so ja no mu a wo de brogu gu ho a obesa so aba wo nchen. And that is one of the tools that they intentionally they will make you, they will intentionally keep you in the dark. They will deprive you of information. They will make you poor and take advantage of your vulnerability. And we can be able to say you understand? So when you are enlightened, they know they cannot take advantage of an enlightened person. So that is it. So you see here, some consequences I am parties nibi enemies are higher me stronghold, me party stronghold. So all they care about how to win their primaries. 4 years no so and then kadin e be see you call primaries and na teacher television sets. And the television set you turn say ultimately teacher television set distribute television set to delegates. Hey, awesome, it's about time we make laws. Only explain what in this country. That is one thing.
Now, asset declaration,
and on the
asset declaration.
Asset declaration law, a bogus. And then bogus. Totally bogus because asset declaration that is not published. It is not published. You put it in an envelope and they keep it somewhere. And you know, say me them say me leader na my election no. You are appointing as a minister of state no. Japadia ben or declare so.
So my main fan to just currently no you're streaming live also on Facebook but we have just posted the events in parliament. It's ABS honor unya the parliament at all. Ye takwa ye Facebook ye din komo ye streaming live Facebook parliament the events unfolding in parliament in CC and Eguso share how beautiful the places there the dome or why if penny for MP for the metrase MP for metrase well yankoso
Pastor Mike
but because of time let us wrap it up there now we'll find time and come back now see a MPP for a NDC for now occupy the side, the majority side in parliament.
We are the majority now, so we are the majority now. By virtue of, MPs now be actions and we become majority.
Pastor Mike, my question, may will be so. Them Supreme Court and Parliament in Sensemia Wabany there. What has changed?
What do you want to see change?
What has changed? Pastor Mike, Sabekaya. In 2020, Right Honorable Michael Kwe, Famina MP, who declare no as independent candidate, who declare the seat as vacant.
Yes, using the same
article, the same constitutional rule. We stating with the same. What can we state in the constitution? Intimate may question be sunny day. What has changed? Abadina wasisa. Because on yet speaker when we pronounce any judgment, the speaker only applied the rules in the constitution. And constitution states declare there Abba Parliament on the ticket of NDC, Abba Parliament on the ticket of NPP. Na CCR no ticket na onam doma edeba parliament no SCCR no eni hobiu eliko quantum kron nti se eliko quantum kron dia no we sit no you have to what vacate the seat embrani clear no chede a medicine woman for now what to abade de what the mon ebia woman for no wonimu as Pastor Mike woni most ma wusubanti woni most ma wobobioti I affiliate with a certain party no so more edge that's why but make an answer party so be more edge apart from musu na oban no party na ewom no so ye MPP so ye NDC one more another advantage Into ABA, to the American, Nimpano, or Tuamo, based on the NPP. And I suppose the or Tuamo based on the NDC. Into the Saya to Abamo. Now, at the dem ticket, at the Akko Parliament. Nachi, Echo do Parliament, because of one or two things in Mintino. Advocate and a ticket na onam do medical do Parliament, Sisiano, and then AJ na say AJ HD dia. No. Who sit no? Ya then vacate. Pastor Mike, meji de there entiasi wo. Or you very well understandable.
Yeah.
Into no meaning at the fufra ba onam do ma NPP for the Kodan court there, court made or be interpret it. Because the enemy there embrana the Supreme Court no why interpretation. But the application of the law, Aberdeen embrana say, one was say embrano or a futuristic. There once nimpano what to abamano for 4 years no. Or what there then parliament here then kwewie and sana them embrana then ayejuma. Na pastor maybe some there say parliament way okay, yeah.
Which seat is the person vacating again?
Which seat is the person vacating again? Abba seat and an impanori then all vacate.
Transmitted live from Central City.
Ewa Abba seat and impanori vacate because parliament in Wyden we close we gunu. There is no parliament in you. So parliament people obaba to the yatwaba. Emma another set of parliament as one side Abba. That is the 9th parliament. Iden as one side as I say. But you two about more in the 8th parliament. 8th parliament here so on the ticket are eduqueno. Necessary anyone need to be abu. So if anyone need to be abu, them rubber ya. You preserve the integrity of the people no. Intino. You protect the work and the amount who vote in intino. Vacate your seat. Ewa, not sure ebe da dying. Dem NDC ni ebe da dan dem MPP ni to to abamam ebe da dan na ye to aban mo wi a ekoduru wa pe no chere e de party na onam do me de kwen no SCC ano e de party na ide e de sinche me ko independent anade ndi Pastor Mike embrano ye clear embrano o ye clear once a ibi esida na we declare seat no we declare seats no vacant. Problem be alamba ho. Mention the there 2020 time we declare for many seats vacant no. Where the court and this is for the court. The reason why I want away problem aba ho nye there my work and then majority are all shifts ako work and then work majority for by minority na minority for by majority I want to know one problem I then abano but can you comprehend more your constitution we stated clear it has been stated clear article 92 we stated clear there say if on the ticket of this na se nimpa no the parliament na se nimpa na wide we je echidia immediately they vacate or they vacate seat no. It's Supreme Court will rule the parliament hang on. You know what the interpretation bed who once a court in a day. You can once me, but my me candidate speaker of parliament. Oh yeah, Bamba Beno. Oh no, embra all constitution. Embra all constitution in a parliament one standing order. I know the ejuma.
Ben my uncle parliament mbra nti ensanga creation of parliament CCA nti then is the majority side that is the NDC side nti much of parliament or na moto no nti mbra
live from Central City 93.7
FM.
Zokupio Parliament, CCR, the NDC side, or occupy a majority seats, no. Na more matchy or the chamber.
93.7.
All right, Ben, I think you're done with your point.
Pastor Mike, me you had it.
Okay.
And I'm a main bobo and some speaker Abambabin or the Tuga. Wabra o declare seats no vacant no. Actually the pointer on mena point 23. I see. In 2020, during the tenure of Right Honorable Professor Aaron Michael Quay as Speaker of Parliament, a notable instance occurred when the New Patriotic Party notified the Speaker that the MP for Mena, Honorable Andrews Isiama Amwaku, was no longer a member of the party. The NPP requested that the seat be declared vacant in accordance with Article 97. Section 1 of the Constitution, citing that the MP had filed to contest the upcoming elections as an independent candidate, which violated the party's constitution. Into Pastor Mike, actually 2020 as a NPP funan what call my speaker. There, Nimpano, wefi MPP or CCN or independent, and no on party no bio. Need the main speaker on declare seat number day vacant. On the main speaker here then or declare seat vacant. Yanshan Crofo ya wabobo wundini. One so electoral commission ballot printing ya why then or kodi would one deny then account. One away fee NPP, one away fee NDC, one away independent, we fee independent, wabaka NPP. Nini na right then we're starting clear war. It Pastor Mike, me who in Yama was sa on a minti Supreme Court in Yeden, what bim no what interpretation for I don't know, minimade.
Right.
Minimade. But going by the constitution, Pastor Mike, this is clear.
Right. That's it. That was Ben Bernardo Crano, social commentator. Okay, Oscar, Mami Tio. The happiness in Parliament, you, the NDC, being declared as the new majority, making a number 136 as against the MPP's number 135. Mami Tio.
Yeah, Pastor Mike. And said the way I started the program.
We are the best.
Our well-esteemed listeners and those watching us on the various social media platforms. Me party in Penny for party chairman, Danladi chairman, secretary, and the member of parliament in waiting, Honorable Sheikh Issa Salifu Taylor, and all the hard-working branch executives and the party members in Yina. We did say, things are hard. We all admit. We have just about 46 days to make decision and to elect the NDC to be able to reset this country. Pastor Mike, sir, and say you understand, and that is why it is very important that we see the back of the NPP come December 7, so that we bring the party back on track. We are on a very, very dangerous trajectory.
93.7 Tagua FM. We are here for you.
Reset and then restart. And you know, and only make the say, Pastor Mike, what is happening in Ghana now? It's not a good thing. There's not a time to be a proud Ghanaian. I mean, it is very unfortunate. It sends a very bad signal about Ghana and to the international world, to the investor community, you understand? So be a currency canal or maybe invest here. Or here the cost for Ghana or hold on with Nisika, or maybe direct his money elsewhere. Maybe with me any returns on his investment. And it is not a good thing. Pastor Mike, my reading of the Article 97 of the Constitution of Ghana, the 1992 Constitution, I don't see any ambiguity. Clearly, I mean, everything is clear.
93.7 Hakwa FM.
And noting in the year 2020, Speaker Peter, what do you call it? Mike Aaron Quay, or declare Formina seat in vacant, obia and protested. You see, what is happening now is happening because by that declaration, MPP are by a minority by default. Mijidi says if the MPP have the vast, majority, as a woman is out training film krana, they will remain majority. Now, Rohoseme say
Golden Voice.
We have three arms of government. We have the executive, the judiciary, the legislative, and the judiciary. The judiciary is the third arm. And I pay me chinchim radio, and I'm radio called talk station. Now I'm more discussing. Sometimes when people sit on radio and channel things that they do not understand. We say see I'm call parliament, or call any MPP caucus. In the other end, as I declare the seat vacant. By parliament standing orders, so call parliament as independent.
Is that also then? What is it? Will be more can be visa.
Oh, station B. Oh, anya house. Juma ye. Pastor Mike, I have taken the pen. I have taken my time to listen to the legal luminaries in this country. I have taken the pen to read. So clearly. But you see, sometimes there's something called intellectual dishonesty. But me will say Nipano onim dioka. Onim dioka ne say no credit. But yes, also okay be to favor his party affiliation, persuasion. Article 97. What is there? Your seat will sit. Do you have constitution here?
Yes,
your seat becomes vacant. Abra waba parliament on the ticket of a particular political party. Now waba parliament. Now why you want to say? If they will a different party.
You want me to read?
If you can read the 97 for us.
Tenure of office of members, Article 97, 1G and H.
Okay.
I read the one. It says a member of parliament shall vacate his seat in parliament.
93.7.
Pastor Mike, let's underline that shall vacate. Shall is
a future tense.
Yes.
It says if he, that's the F. So I say F, the G. If he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to parliament to join another party or cease to remain in parliament as an independent member, or H, if he was elected a member of parliament as an independent candidate and joins a political party.
So what is ambiguous about what you have just read?
Yes.
What is ambiguous? You see that you vacate your seat, and say if the thing is futuristic, so BC declaration of intent. My brother, my God, you've got to file your nomination to contest an election. First of all, you need to qualify by the party's arrangement before you can be on the ticket of the party. Yeah. If you are not a member of the MPP, can you contest on the ticket of the MPP?
You can't.
If you are not an NDC member, can you contest on the ticket of the
MPP? Watch it, my emisa. So being MPP niya, obetu befa you can file nomination on the ticket of the MPP to contest for a parliamentary seat. On the ticket of the MPP.
Now only Kromana in 2008, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia almost say on MPP ni, but we gave him a waiver to be a running mate. So what are we talking about?
What are you saying?
What are we talking about here? So what are we talking about? Me say, a discussion na Abba. Let's give ourselves the time to discuss.
Me say, maybe that was specific question. Now MPP.
You see, the administration of a party, the administration of a party lies in the hands of the administrators of that party. Constitution, MPP constitution, no. MPP for a choice, and a choice. Ensure the enforcement of our constitution. Wow. That is why we have something we call waiver. Parliament say about tax waivers are. Any parliament the tax waivers are. Why do we call it a waiver? It means say it's something we are supposed to do. But parliament gives a waiver because of the circumstance we find ourselves. Mind you, in Prof. Mike time, no.
it is NPP that sent the petition to the speaker that this our member has done so and so, and it contradicts our constitution.
But
this time, has NPP submitted any petition?
Hold on.
Pastor Mike,
I would tell you.
Yeah, it's like my.
Okay, you finish it.
Because,
you finish it because I wanted to ask him questions, but you finish it.
Pastor Mike, we are making mockery of
our intellectualism.
We are making mockery of intellect. What is this? So, constitutional, NPP constitutional, you now do what we call choose and pick.
NPP
Mike, yes, presidential amnesty. The party say it is the president. President Mobi amnesty. And no, they choose and pick. I'm saying for Mama so about the woman. You need a man from Makoya your prison. Is it choose and pick? It's the same mockery of our intellect we are talking about. All right. So let's be frank and have the discussion.
Ask him.
Amnesty, waiver, the same thing. And it's in the law.
Amnesty. Parliament granting waivers to companies and here and there. They are all the making of the law. But it is lawful. Where is the NPP constitution? Look, and I have the NPP constitution. The portion that says that so be eco contesting. MP. A party now elect what do you call it? A candidate. Or wakwakoso obi a wakwakoso support obi a wakwa independent abra party no candidate, automatically that person forfeits his or her membership. Please, I'm not asking you any question.
Okay, I thought you were asking me.
You understand? And you know, and I have not seen anywhere in the NPP constitution that says this a party the key word, the operating word here is automatically forfeits his or her membership. And so when you forfeit your membership, you are no longer a member of the party. And by virtue of that, you cannot be in parliament. Look, Pastor Mike, you see, I told you the other time that amongst the institutions I want or memo a gun of any confidence or mukrana and your judiciary no any day you see. And by the actions of the since Nana Dudan Kokufa do beya Mampeni were manipulating the judiciary to the extent that the judiciary is now seen as NPP headquarters and next. It is not a good sign for this country. It is sending a very bad signal, painting a very bad image about this country. And here, I was telling you about the three arms. Look, the executive arm, the executive arm. If you talk of the legislative organ, the parliament, what about the judiciary? What do you call it? Supreme Court judge be. Speaker, or what do you call it? Chief Justice. Now president. Look, it is very serious. The Supreme Court is not an oracle. There are serious omissions and what do you call it? Share, Pastor Mike, it's like by a constitutional arrangement, you know. So wait to be a contested as member of parliament. Also did 21 years. Also registered voter. Also Ghanaian by birth. Also of sound mind. Now my hair boy change ma. My course you call to say. My hair boy change ma. Why not do say 2028 obey contest MP, but obey do some time no na only 21 years. And yes sir. Look, I'm here a phenomarchy echo Supreme Court no. Assembly na na si organa. Na assembly si it is Supreme Court no I'm not done oracle bia or who moves up. The ever be see in the future. What is this?
What is?
Are you getting the point I'm making?
I've gotten it.
The point is that point I'm trying to drive to say as at the time Afinomarchy Elko Supreme Court Apako seeking interpretation of Article 97 and the clauses that you read, no. Next week Speaker Onyan Kasayo. But here say before you can invoke the jurisdiction or the what do you call it? the Supreme Court jurisdiction, it should be on a specific issue, ABBA app. You cannot just go to Supreme Court say constitutional that provision I work on. It doesn't happen like that.
But that's it.
Okay.
Jamami, I mean, kind of release via a year 2020, a year October 13. Ora, a year watching, watching a good. I try Nampato Munti.
Okay.
MPP serves notice to independent parliamentary candidates that they have forfeited their membership of the party. Commends those who failed to go independent. The New Patriotic Party wishes to serve notice to the few members of the party who decided to file as independent parliamentary candidates that they have automatically forfeited their membership of the party from the very day they filed with the Electoral Commission to contest pursuant to Article 3(9) of the MPP Constitution.
Okay. Pastor Mike.
Yes, sir.
Martin, some lawyers, Biso said the mere declaration of intent cannot be deemed as action. Speaker Betty General Swedia make it that ruling.
And Kauko Court.
Yes,
Okumobia.
Jaji question, maybe. Okay.
Oko Court.
Okay.
Nessa Okumobia. They look at the intent. Whether it should be
they marry the intent must be clear.
Exactly the point.
The intent, you see, you cannot. Intent is even more important than the action itself. And look, let me tell you something. And that's
just a second. Unim said, "You're to Obama was a member of parliament. You have a social contract to represent your people for 4 years."
Exactly.
It's just like
but don't
sign player. Whether player maybe not beyond the contract or another club sign here. Obe contract na we and sign akwa the other contract now sign.
Ni working.
No, yeah,
you know working. I mean, don't be saying myself. Hey, intellectual mischief father we and Obi Bieniwa goes to parliament without on a ticket of two things, either on a political party or as an independent candidate. So, won't you encourage me say, all core parties, a social contract, or sign one sign with the people based on a party ticket or as an independent. And so say, oh, you're independent, or you're independent, they're finished with your tenure. But this man, a former member of parliament, he is the one in contention with Article 97 F.
Yeah.
He went on as an independent candidate. He has not done with his tenure, and he has filed on a ticket of a political party.
But
Cynthia Morrison, Kwache of the NDC, and also Kweku Asante, these were on party tickets, and they are also filed as independent candidates. They have broken the trust with their social contract.
The party tickets now they call parliament, you know. Has the party written to parliament say they are no more members of the party are now? You see, the way
you have to write before.
Independent.
No, do you have to write before?
Of course, you have to write. At the end of the day,
it's a party
provision. No, at the end of the day,
what provision?
It's a party.
Speaker has no right to get to know the people.
The regulation.
Don't forget that. Haruna Idrisu na file petition.
Yes.
Of notice to the speaker.
Notice, good, to the speaker.
Said this in way.
Good.
When who said the party ni bako MPP for me and I file as independent and also on a party ticket.
And
it has been accepted. And what they being a speaker
so that good. All you are saying is true. So the Electoral Commission is executing the laws in what the Constitution and Ameboa.
Exactly.
Now the discussion we are having here is, the said person now, the Constitution, is dependent on MPP's party's regulation. As in, say one file,
okay.
Say one file, now move from party MPP, now move from NDC. I mean that's what the Constitution. When you change political parties, that is what the Constitution comes to action. That one, as I said, you see. But here is the case. Have they changed the MP before you? With the MP before no. Have they changed? All political parties actual Akoma speaker said these people because of what they've done no change the political parties. Yes, this is our regulations. Yes, this is our regulations. But we have administrators no. Listen, Joe say 2008 independent political parliament. Yes. But didn't become member of the party. So it means that for regulations of our party, the constitution is automatically. So Joe say was not constitution not there. What happened? Huh? But he became also in 2008 to the parliament. No, the next election or join a party. No, good. Or join a party on what? On what premise? My young didn't clear. But Adena 2008, no, Adena 2008, no, young and few or first time now. Something happened in 2008. That is why SCM is good. That's why the speaker said. That's why the speaker said that his decision is not prejudice to Michael Quay's decision. And you know, Michael Quay's decision because the speaker himself who made the declaration said his decision is not prejudice to Michael Quay's decision. The moment they buy into the conversation, no, it means we are prejudicing this current because this is not even making what we are talking about here. Adena Joe say also it happened to him. The party, according to which one administration, ensured that Joe say transition from independent to be what? To be a member of the party. It's the same thing. If these people have done same, we know how to transition them from whatsoever they've done to the members of the party. And now are you the general secretary of NPP?
Two candidates in those constituencies.
Which constituencies?
What do you call it? Gomwa East and Esum. You see, the issue is that you don't need any party to write to the Speaker of Parliament. The Speaker of Parliament, if you look at it, it's not true. Oh, maybe, please allow me.
There is no precedence you can cite to buttress what you are saying.
I don't need any precedence.
There is no precedence you can cite to buttress what you are saying.
I don't need precedence, please. Okay. What I'm saying is that the Speaker, if you read his ruling, or say while checking notice of pool, any fact, I did ever tell will be a contested election. Any the notice of pool. Electoral Commission. We
have not denied. We have not denied. Say they are contesting. No. Very well. We have not denied. We all know they are contesting.
Very well. And so what we are saying is that
93.7 Aqua FM.
You need to be very careful. To me, I say the Supreme Court, who is an appointee. Look, you know that the justices of the Supreme Court are appointees of the president.
I'd like to. I don't want to interfere you, but I'd like to have a conversation with you.
We are having conversation.
I'd like to have a conversation.
We are having conversation.
Let's not. I'm not interfering, but let's not create the impression that the function of the judiciary, which is to interpret the law, we are trampling over it. The Supreme Court, after your marking, and say, okay, Supreme Court, this is what is happening. Article 97 is in our constitution, and Parliament we are using the constitution. But all we need, let's say, Supreme Court, please. There is an impending judgment the speaker is going to do.
Impending
judgment, because at that time, I do sweating kind of petition then Aquaman speaker. Definitely the speaker will rule over that petition. And so judiciary and our Supreme Court interpret it.
93.7
Parliament because it's the function of the Supreme Court to interpret. And we can allow Parliament to make laws. We can allow Parliament to approve ministers. But then when it comes to interpretation of the rules of the said constitution the Parliament is using now, we say the Supreme Court is subverting the functions of Parliament. It's not fair. All Afro Markin is saying that Supreme Court, please interpret. It's as simple as that. So what is our problem?
Let me make my point. One,
make your point.
I was making a point. Say, as at the time, Supreme Court, you can say, after your marking, echo Supreme Court, no, not MBC. I am wrong. Two, you went and sought S party what? S party application. And we all know say S party application. No, I mean in our literal language, what it means is that what from mechi we know enya asam na wo we si mechi akokot say yen grant relief bi abra menya west akokot. What is done? What is the procedure? And say court no be share say me grant say man grant that application na e den e be say say bibi anywhere be say there. There is no need, but say bibi be say yeah, okay, I will grant, but within a specified time, or say as some no will notify the person involved. No so bad they ebe defending nientia any say me grantees at the end and I say what did the Supreme Court do? When you say now you LGBTQ plus law no Supreme Court what do you call it? What do you call it? The injunction out to Parliament and the Speaker of Parliament to say they should not transfer that law to the presidency. Wrong. Or say, you see, this current Supreme Court, it is not sending a good signal. Share. Invest in PNO invest in a country as judiciary near compromised. Now, no, Abano Konya Sama. No, Akodiama Abano. Who will you do that? It is far beyond our party colors. If you want to build institutions, like Obama said, we need to build strong institutions, not individuals. Then we need to be taking some of these things very serious. Supreme Court, the chief judge, the speed at which they empanel the Supreme Court. Meanwhile, issues were on for so many years. Domelevo case. Yeah, Abano, Shrimsik. So this time, the Shrimsikali asked the Domelevo to proceed on leave. As some of the Supreme Court have any panel for retirement, if they are yes, Domelevo, no, did to serve what people. Justice delayed, they say, is advanced as justice denied. So you have denied him that justice because you have delayed delivering that justice. What is this? What are you? Which country? What kind of country are you building? What kind of image are you sending to the international world?
Very well.
It is very serious. And the share. If you look, that is why it is very, very important. If you want to reset this country, we want to restore the integrity of this country and its institutions. Then we need to see the back of the MPP. Very well. It is a communal labor. Good. It is very important for the future of our children. Very well. For generations yet on board. Very well.
Mami letter John Wedu as the then General Secretary for the MPP at Troy. Me person can read in 2020 when a year former member of Parliament decided to become a year 93.7. As the party has noted that the member of Parliament for the Formula constituency in the Ashanti region, Honorable Amakun Andrew Siama, who was elected to Parliament on the ticket of the party, has filed to contest as an independent parliamentary candidate. By so doing, he has presumably vacated his seat in Parliament, pursuant to Article 97(1)(g) of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic. For the avoidance of that, Article 97(1)(g) of the Constitution states that a member of Parliament shall vacate his seat in Parliament if he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to Parliament to join another party or seeks to remain in Parliament as an independent member. The party has therefore taken the necessary steps to inform the Speaker of Parliament of the above circumstances for appropriate action to be taken. The MPP also wishes to use this opportunity to commend all the members of the party who had contemplated to go independent but have reconsidered their decision in deference to the Supreme Court, to the supreme interest of the party. Such display of loyalty and patriotism to the party can never go unnoticed, and the party duly acknowledges same. In particular, the party salutes Honorable Messier Dujemfi, popularly known as Amase, the MP for Akwetia constituency, for paying heed to wise counsel and deciding not to file as independent candidate, but to rather support the party's 2020 parliamentary candidate for the Akwetia constituency, Mr. Enes Yakumi to retain the Akwetia seat for the NPP. The party again commends all the former aspiring parliamentary then so. Finally, the party congratulates all the 275 parliamentary candidates of the party who successfully filed their nomination with the Electoral Commission to contest in the 2020 parliamentary election and wishes them the best success in the elections. The NPP is undoubtedly on course to maintaining its overwhelming majority seats in the next parliament, inshallah. Signed, John Boydus, General Secretary.
Pastor Mike.
General Secretary, yes.
Let's say I think can see.
Yeah.
Remember the Kasano or cite 2008 example.
Yeah. You're wise.
Yes. Obibaka there. Now no MPP for a pick and choose now. Because when it favors them now, they have a way of going about it. But when it's against them, they also have a way of going about it. Article 2008, a member of parliament, independent. Na also back MPP back. 2020, the same thing happened. Watch your letter. There, Nimpano automatically, so independent there or the seat no or vacate.
Yeah.
What has changed this time around? Because say what could they be?
So why Nkofua say me that's what I see. Why a party say anyone nam I will sudo. Per the explanation.
Yes.
Anyone nam will sudo. Next vote to say how will vote for we're going
because would I don't know Nippano 2020 they were having overwhelming majority in parliament. It is a Nippano away fima Yanshema Efima Yentosin Ekanwa Yanshema Intino after all what but this time around and would then crofuni fima what to see
yeah
what be ma washama and you know they have to find ways and means to protect that a work and then ina or honum in 2008 Abasam no see we were having a work and then they were having the majority of it. It's an extra based on circumstances over find oneself and now why they way so what independent you know one short letter maybe some of them question abadi into the letter number why what can then on him toes one former secretary general secretary yes Okokodi Alan Chamantechi a former work and general secretary automatically NPP Abeka Council of Elders the work meetings are Ekobi it may be some more the former work and secretary CCOD Alan H NPP for meeting over Frenana
I've written to them long time ago
why spell because
from the party
I spell the independent candidate which means you are not part
what they want poetry what kind of my idea then is what Takwen Swahili
Joycelyn Lando
then is he
she's not a member of the party because
she isn't
she's not a member of the party
what happened
she has never been a member
what happened
that she has never been a member of the party
what happened
she's not a member of the
no I'm here that was
what happened
so what happened by virtue of she going independent
what happened that's what happened
yes
because she had intention of going independent
Pastor Mike I don't know say I don't know clear or say if you are a member of the party and you declare yourself as an independent candidate automatically you forfeit your membership. And you know what has changed this time around?
The administrators of the party.
The administrator of the party then. Independence automatically. No one can something is automatic. I don't know. Happening buying. And you know there is no need for anyone to write to you there. Since you've gone independent, you are no longer a member of the party.
Right. Yeah,
but for the interest of the party,
93.7
for the interest of the party, we are here for you. Now more refer to Nintino. There are some situations we will not automatically forfeit their membership.
Oh, okay.
That is it. You see, let's be honest with ourselves. There is no way you expect MPP to write to these members of parliament, looking at the numbers that we have in parliament, it's not going to work. Some more trying to say the MPP as a party will come and tell them, say,
I like your frankness.
They forfeited their
I like your frankness.
No, it's not going to happen. You can go and check the numbers. But you see, the honest truth is, if Esiama had taken this matter to the Supreme Court to seek for interpretation, this issue would have been dealt with.
Oh yes.
So but
because he doesn't, because he doesn't see anything ambiguous about it.
Yes. It is one. It is one. Say what you are saying may be true, and I said two.
93.7 FM.
He knew he was going to win, so he was not going to worry himself.
No,
I went there to campaign against Esiama and Pufa. Clearly, the people didn't like Pufa because of how the primaries went, and they were definitely going to vote. They voted for him massively. So it's what you are saying is true. Say Ebiana, he didn't see the ambiguity, but it doesn't lie with anybody to determine whether you see ambiguity or not. It lies to the Supreme Court.
Very concrete for me, so that
lies to the
I can
Supreme
pick my
Court.
horse.
Entinominia, Asemia Abe, one. Me I say one. After mark and they are Supreme Court. Supreme Court and there is Supreme Court.
Golden Voice, Golden Sound, Takwa FM, 93.7.
Omo ye de akoso omo interpretate. And two, the fact say yeka say the mother constitution no say the moment you switch parties, automatically you vacate your seat. No, that switch parties. No, MPP has not come to say. That is my point. The point I'm making here is, it was clear, but still, John Boadu had to write to Parliament. There is a reason why you have to write. Said that even though the Constitution is saying it, because of precedence, you still have to write. For it to be stated, say, if the party is in line with its own Constitution, whether you like it or not, that's how it is. You also say co-independent. Now he's a member of the party. That is precedence, a bewoho for the rest of our lives. Until there is that need for the party to emphasize, even after it has been stated in the Constitution, due to the situation we have in Parliament, MPP
oh yeah, that one is clear.
And we have about 3 weeks and 4 weeks to election. Parliament saying
automatically they forfeit. They forfeit their seats.
But then
whether written or not written,
that automatically that regulations regulations now. I'm saying constitution your constitution. No, what I'm talking about.
One is
it's MPP's constitution.
So I say MPP's constitution.
Yes,
everybody clearly understands that.
Of course.
But don't forget that any action and inaction purportedly or allegedly done by the MPP affect the larger community, which is the Ghanaian.
Of course.
And because the MPP constitution, a MPP for them. Everything that you do.
But you cannot interpret or enforce the MPP's constitution more than the MPP. You cannot cry more than the bereaved. It's like Nigeria coming to tell us how our constitution is. If say our constitution,
but that's different. That's different. That's different. That's
the situation we are having.
Within the jurisdiction, and whatever you do, whether in the nucleus side of it, it affects the larger community.
That is when it's becoming criminal. See, this what we are saying is administrative.
And you think you are not massaging the laws?
We are not massaging the laws. We have the power to give exemptions. And Obiawa in the Constitution has a power to give us exemptions pertaining on the issues at hand and the situation we have.
Exemptions being
exemption
really goes against the Constitution.
It doesn't go against any Constitution.
Article 97(1)(d).
The Constitution is saying if anybody changes the party. So right now, the change of the party is dependent on if the party, the said party is saying asumesi efrim. Yanka say asumesi efri your party nim. What's the constitution should be changing the party? Are you the people telling us the procedures that somebody used to exit our party for us?
Mate.
Independent, they are still MPP.
Mate.
According to the party. If we think otherwise, we will write to the
right.
Mate. So far as we have
But nice. No, what should that? My main family call. But just one why. 0536 272612. But good morning. Yes, sir. But you didn't work as a few.
But what in Daniel?
Mammy Tio.
No, there. Young, nothing here. Personal, no, county. Nature will call you to order. Ababana, I belong. Say, a young there, a yapatapa, a from there in Wigma, or Bopa Batabatu. Now, I'm the party, the Mabine, not to Mabamo. I am the papa. Some Pabama, Abayan, to go. Now, upon after that week, you don't why a mobile. We're going to Muankazanja, and we got about one.
That's it. Good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Mike.
Very well. It's even afternoon. Pacho, against Indiana.
Against
Yanko.
Pastor Mike, if you are ready, about that. Maybe that Algaso, Yamishan, Najumudo, fa. If Pastor Mike, make up for the Edmund or a second Edmund or you. Mamma and Papa is in some program. Since you have a TV door, and people who have someone supporters, they won't call a parliament war. Now, one could create confusion. Since you have them confusion, and it's supposed to be a extra. Just a Ghana, no, as you ever had, as you ever had. And to make a 1 million, I should be a and then will be a Tanoko. Aha.
That's it. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, Pastor Mike. I promise to say.
Ready at Dumont Pacho Dini Recasefio.
And we don't phone call. Just banking.
Pacho Ventio.
Pastor, you know, one say, that you know, more car, Taco Compassion. Any Taco Township here, I have a traffic to be. Yeah. Now, when you say, Taco and I, when you say, I say, I'll say, if you ever see Taco, my ass be our ha. When you can see, and you find out going to go to every station, be as I said, Taco Panya Dahana. And the baby you quantity to baby last week, and your police in that own maybe will came. I was trafficking. I come with what Taco about to make you chat, my cat, that's a Taco for me. Every woman can watch them in the south to Mancasi. It's a good course. It's as with your friend, and Taco, and someone say, as with your passing a question about so. What do a banyam out of what's happening to go. Now, so much in you quiet to put. I'm not talking to share. When you're the farmer, what happened, Daddy? As we talk, we are coming and I can't about some money.
Right, I tell that's a good afternoon. Good afternoon. Right. Wow. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Very well. Who didn't really cast a few?
Open a Saki, me cast the estate.
Pacho Venti Osaki.
Odin Kamecha or Biafona, Jamaica, Megara Benat, Monacasa. I'm there, Siciano, Juma, Ghana had a MPP communicator. Jumana had been among Casa, but Ramon said it. Obey. I must think I can make and my Danny and Dana. Man, more than 20. All the night I would be no social Bakaka because I'm there from 2020 now. I'm a little bit about what is happening now. Into the other one, I also did one kitchen, Kakana, Kawadama, and Indian. I'm an answer and answer horrible because one of the many program we are seems to be very confused about what is happening now. And Pastor Mike said, whether was a one kitchen man, the Edama of world education. That's it.
Yes, sir, that's it. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Right, I think, wow. All right, good afternoon. Ebenezer.
Good, Mike.
Good. Janko.
I don't know what's now. No, for that will take a question. But Mike, I'm asking back I shot. ɛhu dɛ edwuma bi a wɔɛte sɛ edwuma bi a wɔwɔ sɛ ɛgyesi mboana
exactly
ɛna aha ebu da yɛwɔ implication ɔwɔ
then I say
the man MPs so bɛɛ na wɔka yɛn yɛ taa no wɔkɔɛ no wɔde mbra no ma wɔn dɛ dɛma deɛ yɛ ayɛ fi parliament nti sɛ wɔebu mbra no sɛdeɛ sɛdeɛ wɔde ma na awɔ ɛne di no ɔmo ngya na mbra speaker ɔfa ti na phone that is Shadman MPs next time. So the ticket of party and ticket of independence. Next on man to Abama now. We budo no the other side. So the Emblano obey meeting to you. See, I'm more obedient different as sama and I on Kunti as ma. What can a speaker come? Let Emblano Yejuma. So next on I decided. One young Yejuma.
Yeah, that's it. I'm for the last one. I am calling him now. Good afternoon. Jamiam Jim Pekimbo. All right, good afternoon. Last one.
Good afternoon.
Very well. Pachodino. Yes, sir. Pachodino, because of you.
Leading the Shadrach.
Right, Shadrach and Pachodino.
I'm much interested in such conversation or such analysis. To the extent that, let's say, say, Donna Habi, your Russian bra, or your parliament, now Russian bra.
That's it.
But since you are maintaining the reason why a judiciary, why today parliament is not watching Brano, one thing that what can answer another and she say, yeah, we do go up home or watch them and Brano, or what them I want judiciary, watch them and Brano. To the extent, parliament also, it's after the or will be or one thing and she will said that I'm running the man one man, no quoting one constitution. And this is a situation now. She said, judiciary will tell and I don't know other way around. Why and a man so.
Good.
Boy and a man to the extent of all the Maya the partisan may you do a man dino. But I mean, so unfair and think another unfair and take them back or money.
That's it. Shadrach, that's a part.
Honorable everything was fair enough to be seen in the now we just and this our judicial what the bad you are the other into a pedestrian constitution at that time Professor Honorable Michael Oku Obi Jubano our pedestrian where the man on walk around into the judicial in the bottle one more partisan our woman on Finone what can then
We're
independent to our constitution banner.
Mention that's a Shadrach that's a patron a course into Fabiabium. Now we na Shadrach King at Zenia and the Pekanya. I can send ya a obia manager of a team. Or a manager of a team. Now manager of a team, no. Players here might say I'm going to be to ball. But manager between our ball be. Meaning player goalkeeper in your red card, not playing as a son the post anymore. The formulators of the law are well capable to interpret the law. Just that is the constitution that has God given that arm the sole right for interpretation. And I'm say the fact that these people formulate laws, they are not well capable they have no understanding of the law to interpret the law. But we shouldn't forget that it is the constitution that's giving these people the sole right for interpretation of the law.
Also, Pastor Mike,
yeah, they see a time the program manager,
the parliamentarians will be or farming. We are not your law. The parliamentarians will be farming. All right. Yeah, I'm not to our say or main.
My farmers, we are Constitution to Supreme Court was written by farmers.
Nyasem na kokot ni mfa sebi obi o into a Greek mayor judge if you be happy. I mean, let's be frank. We have Supreme Court judges there. Their sole responsibility is to interpret the law. What say? Young Kofa Parliament. Or no, they so beshembra. We in shembra. We interpret it. You think it is okay for us to say you no send interpret it? Nemum or no day. So are we not infringing on the right of the judiciary? Are we not infringing on the right of the judiciary?
He has to shembra no Parliament.
When you need a lawyer, then you.
The Golden Voice.
3.7. Pastor man, say Maminchia Muncroft. I want Maminchia fragrance good for.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Kusha.
Okay.
And Saki of free and my phone who you know.
Okay.
Michio Bibia.
All right.
All
right. I can't forget Bimbra.
Oh, but I know bro.
I want to say one by one bar. Now let me produce a center. All right. Yendo BBS and BBS Edama Sepa. Free DJ Freva many DJ Kane and head of production DJ Maxwell Rene
Golden Voice
Advena Ni Olivia and Ebomide Brown Free up next 18 Yakopo Admochi ever say Shimbium. God bless our homeland Ghana and make us great and strong. Resisting oppressors rule. Bye-bye.
Aqua FM. We bring you the best.